like we always do at this time. Hey yo, hey yo, what's good?
Yeah.
Daytime. Shouty Mo in the building with a little daytime driving. You was driving nighttime last time we was on Mo. It was dark as hell.
Yeah, I think it was a little later last week.
Yeah, I think you tapped in a little later, man. What's up, everybody? Y'all tap in on in. Tell a friend to tell a friend we here. Running a little bit late, but we here. So let's get it. We have a good time tonight. Gonna talk about the friend zone. I don't know if I ever been friend zone before. I'm trying to think. Shit, maybe that's that. Maybe I was friend zone and they did a good job. Fucking did a good job. Shit.
Right.
I didn't even realize it. Oh shit. I just thought she wasn't interested. No, nigga, she was just your friend. So we'll get into that when everybody else pulls up. We're gonna talk about that, man, and the complexities sometimes of being in that situation, man. Y'all know what I'm gonna say already. If you're a long time watcher of this show, you know my view on this friendship shit. I keep trying to tell y'all. One day, Mo, they'll come around. Rolex Risky in here, the coziest Shouty Mo in the building.
Hey.
Uh let me see what we got, man. Real quick before we get into the topic, man. Thank everybody that's been subscribing to the channel. Had a good week last week with subs from last week to this week. So thank y'all, man. Continuing to grow. Shout out to the international listeners. Everybody that listens in the podcast form, wherever it is that you listen. We actually had a good week on Spotify recently as well. So thank y'all for those. Wherever you listen to your podcast at, man, check us out. Tap into the archives. You want to watch us on YouTube, you can go back and man, sometimes when you go back in them archives, not only is some of those views we had 4 or 5 years ago different, but the look, the feel, the damn audio, every goddamn thing is different.
For real.
so, so that's fun as well, just for some nostalgia. So thank y'all for that. Can we do this real quick, Mo? Since I got you here, Mo. We usually don't do
Right.
this on this show. Y'all know we talk about relationships and the culture. So we talk about some different stuff going on. We really don't get into like specifically into celebrities, but and I'm not even a big fan of her, be it music or looks. No disrespect, it's just not for me. But why is everybody seem like they piling on Ice Spice right now? What does she do to people? They feel like she got
Oh.
too skinny. What did she do to y'all?
Well, I did see something about somebody saying that she was getting too skinny, but there was also something else about some dude. What's his name? C Central or whatever. That I guess they performed together recently, and supposedly, allegedly, he's leaving his girlfriend for Ice Spice. And so that's been the topic because there was some drama that his girlfriend or ex girlfriend came on the internet telling her side of the story. And apparently, he's doing things. And I don't know. I don't know the details for sure. I know that's the gist. That I guess he was cheating on his girl and then he was trying to make it okay. And she was like, hell no.
So he was cheating on his girl with Ice Spice allegedly.
Allegedly. That they must be dating or something now or whatever. But
Mm.
the girlfriend that in question got on the internet was telling her whole story and telling all the shady things he was doing. So I didn't really tap into everything that she talked about, but that's been the topic so far. It came across my timeline a couple times, and this happened on her birthday allegedly. I think this
Oh wow.
all that shit happened with all this stuff he was doing, all kind of blew up on her birthday, and he was doing all this stuff on her birthday. Like, and then I think she said somewhere where like he was like, "Oh, the birth, I think it'd be a funny birthday gift if I pretend that I'm with this other person or something like that." I don't know what's going on. It sounds like a whole mess. Yeah.
Yeah, see, I didn't even catch any of that backstory. That's
Wait, am I uh tripping or can I not hear you? Can you hear me?
you can you
Okay, you're coming in and out. Yeah, I
check
don't know if
check
that's
check. Can you hear
there
me?
we
You
go.
got me?
Yeah, You back.
Okay. Hold on. Let me get this. Hold on. We got Lionel and Torian just pulled that. Them niggas threw off my audio. That's what it was. I was doing good. These niggas showed up with this energy. I don't know what kind of energy they coming in with now. I'm questioning this now, Mo.
Uh-oh.
Let's see what the vibes is. We got Lionel, and there you go. And we got Torian in the building. What's up, y'all? Y'all good?
Now, how am I in it?
We finna check. We finna check y'all temperature.
No, for real.
Check y'all niggas temperature real quick.
I said I was running late. What did everybody else do? Nothing.
No, I'm just saying my audio started messing up. Shit, as soon as y'all pulled up. I don't know if that's a coincidence. What was
Yeah, it was like it's time to pay attention to the screen and look at us.
hilarious. But no, here's where I go. Here's where we going though, y'all. We're talking about Ice Spice right now. Okay, because I'm confused why everybody's upset. I know they talked about this particular video with this. I think people were calling it a very uninspired twerk.
Oh yeah.
Like her face.
Yeah, they just like she was over, which is hilarious.
Yeah, her face was just like just let me throw this ass. She's just like here,
I'm here for this check.
just leave me alone.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm here down.
That's it. That's it. But no, I mean, I think it's whatever. People gonna make that narrative regardless. But like sometimes you just want to have like a serious face to let them know, like, this ain't nothing. Like, look at this ass bounce. Y'all thinking y'all be working hard doing that shit. Like, look, I can do this with ease. Like, look at my face.
I don't know. The folks in the chat was saying, this is the pressures of being the industry plant, Torian. They're like, when you're an industry plant and you're like, damn, this is the 3,000th twerk of the day.
Yeah. I mean, when that's part of your brand, you're gonna be twerking that ass quite a bit. So she probably tired.
Right.
And people were upset though to us all because they were trying to say that it kills me when people talk about people's body type. Listen, if that woman, I don't know if she took Ozempic, that's what everybody's saying, allegedly. But whatever she did, if she's happy with herself and where she is now, please leave her alone. Leave Brittany alone.
No, because she definitely it took until I seen this other post that showed like how thick she really used to be. And I was like, oh wow.
Oh, yeah, she definitely lost weight.
That one right there. I was like, oh wow, yeah, she did.
Yeah. She definitely lost weight. 100%.
So
when you see her, let me see one of these other ones. So that was her, I don't know when. Here's her now. Let me see. I thought I had it. There we go. Here goes some now pictures.
Oh,
so yeah, she's definitely considerably thinner. Which again, if that's what she wanted to do, that's fine. You did.
No, and it's all we hear all the time from the celebrities, all this pressure that you have to like maintain this image or even improve your image. So of course, like she's gonna get smaller. Like everybody has done it. Like Doja Cat used to be thick like she was, and now like she's skinny like that. Like Megan, she was thicker. Now she real tiny. So it took this dude I watched, this influencer. He had made a video about how his mom had told him never to like touch his face. He said he still hasn't touched it like surgically, but like he said he get Botox. He was like, you'll be amazed at like how many celebrities do just that, just Botox, because it comes from like you don't want to ever have like a bad photo, or you don't want the wrinkles in your forehead when you smiling. So that's
right.
You getting that shit. So I'm like, yeah, like it's okay as long as she did the healthy way. Even if she did Ozempic shit, like girl, pass me the hookah shit.
Hilarious.
Pass me that shit.
My question is, I'm like, are the girls okay? Are they depressed? Like, people also go through things, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know what the cause could be, but I hope they're okay. I hope she's okay.
Yeah, if she's good, let her do her thing. I know a lot of people that are talking about the Ozempic talk. I never say I'm against nothing. I don't know enough about it. I just want everybody to be careful because with some of this stuff, we don't find out the real downside for like 3, 4, 5, 6 years, and they be like, oh, by the way, you might grow another ear. Like, whoa, shit, okay.
So, Well, people was being shady on Twitter, and they was saying like y'all trying to throw out their Ozempic, but y'all know she a Nicki artist and it ain't nothing but that coke. And I was like, y'all are
Oh
shit.
Lord, Jesus! Don't put that on her.
I said, wow,
Damn.
y'all are crazy. But shit, if it is that, pass me that hookah.
Whoa, whoa.
Torian running wild early tonight.
Yeah.
It's all
Yeah.
jokes. Disclaimer.
Shout out to Stan. Stan chiming in early. He said the friend zone is inescapable. Is it? We'll get into that later. You can't get out? Let me give you some tips, Stan.
Let me make this post.
All right, Stan in the early saying you can't get out. Once you're in, God damn it. But shout out to Ice Spice, man. She, you know, she's just trying to do her thing, man. That uninspired twerk is some of the funniest shit of all time, though. I ain't gonna lie. Just the way she looked throwing ass was just like, yeah, here you go, just whatever.
Keep her hair down.
Right, she was just
Okay.
at work on a Monday.
Right.
Like, You know what's funny? Not to equate her to a stripper, but I am kind of gonna do it. It's kind of one of the reasons I stopped frequenting strip clubs, because I remember being in there and I was going, and me and this one home with mom, we was going like a lot just because that's like his kicking spot. So I was just hanging out with him. We was always going in just to kick it. And I remember one day just like watching this chick on stage, and I was just like, oh wow, she looks like she just, because like she was just kind of dancing. The dude walked up with some money, and when she turned around to like, you know, throw the ass for him, it was like the look on her face was just like, you know, have you ever seen somebody's face where it looks like whatever is in them is just like being drained out? You know what I'm saying? I can't describe it. Just like that energy is like something like you know how they say like a piece of you is leaving, you dig? It was just like, oh, I don't think that she's not one of the girls who enjoys being here. You know what I'm saying? It just looked like, again, like I hope he doesn't touch me while I do this. It was like, oh wow. It made me uncomfortable. I was like, yeah, bro, I gotta go. Like, the fuck? Like, I want you to at least be happy doing this. Shit. Okay. But shout out to the strippers out there, man. Y'all, if you like your job, keep doing your job, goddammit. Hold on, Stan. Is this cap Stan? Oh, I'm married, by the way. Is this figurative or literal, Stan? Talk to us. Did Stan run to Vegas and get married? Talk to me, Stan. Did you run over to Vegas and tie a knot?
Yeah, that would be so crazy.
What up, Nate? Naomi in the building, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
What's good? What's up?
Yeah. Okay. So I was trying to wait on Stan. Stan procrastinating. He got some pressure on him. Okay, let's go here. We want to get to our bird of the week before we get to our topic real quick. I want to slide this one in. We're not giving this person a bird, but I saw this late. And this Negro here, he definitely deserved consideration. Did y'all see this Negro? Boy, listen. I hope this ain't even real. But I'm just gonna put it up anyway because it was too funny. If this is true, do we got the information on this, Torian? Check this case out. Where this Negro who works allegedly at McDonald's, they say that he got fired. He was putting his mixtape in the he was putting his mixtape in the Happy Meals.
That's definitely fake. Because why put it in a Happy Meal?
Maybe he's making kids music. And maybe he said these are the
future. It was
future.
only kids' music. It would be better going in the adults. No,
I'm sure he was putting it in everywhere. The kids just probably saw it in this. That would be hilarious. You just go to get some McDonald's, like, what the hell is this in my damn bag? Nigga, it's that new lie.
I feel like this is deja vu. Like I've heard this story before. This is familiar.
You got that new Lionel, dog. It's on deck. Yeah, nigga, just go to McDonald's. He got that shit for you.
I'm not mad at that. Like,
you got to get it, right?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, listen, is it hurting you that he put his little mixtape in there? I don't know.
Right, there's worse things that have been put in fast food bags. So, I mean.
And he still got his day job. Like, I respect the day job plus chasing the career.
Right.
Okay, here we go. We got to put her though for bird of the week. Who sent this? I think Naomi sent this. So this was at a concert. Am I right, Naomi? Or coming from
Yeah,
a
I was
concert?
actually after Janae's concert, and I'm not giving the girl bird of the week. I'm actually giving the nigga bird of the week.
Giving the dude bird of the week. Oh, I'm giving her bird of the week.
I
Your
figured
drunk
that
ass
you
on somewhere.
would because
Bro,
you know
you
you're
always
sexist.
doing that shit.
No, I'm like, you know, you're sexist, so of course you're gonna give it to the woman. But it was actually the nigga who was the most out of pocket for me. But yeah,
Okay, well,
just
let's
keep
go.
in
Let's
mind
pull
this
it up.
was after the Janae Aiko concert. Mo was there too, but it's like not a Janae concert where she just got done playing the sound bowls and shit.
No, for real.
And y'all are on this type of energy.
No, there was
But
another situation where some girl went to jail after her concert. And people was like, how you do that after Janae?
But let's make sure we set this up though. So this is in a parking garage that is jam packed. It doesn't appear that anyone's really moving.
Yeah,
It's just
that shit was
completely
crazy.
at a standstill. And Naomi's friend, I don't know who this girl's name. She is out of her car. What is she calling herself doing? Is she trying to direct traffic? What is she doing?
Yeah, she's directing traffic.
Yeah,
What
she
her
helped
drunk ass?
get out the parking garage.
Okay, so we'll play a little bit of this.
She's
So here
bringing
she goes.
order into the
Now look. Now what's gonna happen if she directs? Look, she's already doing too much. Clearly, she's drunk, y'all.
clearly, but still, she's
Now, won't you move out in front of these people's cars?
because they see her trying to direct.
So she's taking a picture because didn't she say he pulled a strap?
Yeah, he flashed his gun at her.
Here we go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you standing in front of my car. Get from in front of my car.
No, boy.
There we go. You're going to jail is what she's saying. Okay,
No, she eating his ass up. Yeah, for what? Brandishing a weapon at me. Nigga.
But hold on, let me stop it for a second. Listen, we're
'Cause
leaving
you
a
gonna fuck
concert.
that shit.
We're leaving a concert. I'm trying to get out. You come in front of my car. I don't really know what you're actually doing.
No, they seen what she was doing. She was
I
just
don't know what she's doing, Toria.
She was just. If you see somebody doing this, what do you think they do?
I don't. Is
No,
she a
and
hooker?
then for one, that car was cutting. For one, that car was cutting the fucking line, trying to slide in front of other people. And they was already on some fugazi shit. But to pull out your gun as a man at a woman is crazy. I would have, like, if I was the one who was driving that car, I would have locked that nigga out. Because for you to step out the car and start arguing with a random woman is just unhinged.
She's prohibiting me from driving, Naomi.
He's not driving.
She's prohibiting my vehicle from driving.
Okay, so if the girl who was driving had a problem, that's when she could step out and do some shit.
No, she's driving. I'm telling her to move so you can keep going.
So you think you as a man can just cuss out random women because
That's not a random woman. That's a woman who is touching
it is
my
a random
She's a
woman?
random
No,
woman.
no,
It
she's the
doesn't matter.
ops now. No,
She's
she's
the
the ops. She's touching my vehicle.
She never touched.
It's
She
not,
stopped in
that
front
nigga
of
don't
you.
got a
She
car.
did.
And if she did, oh wow, she didn't touch you physically.
Well, get the fuck from in front of my. What is wrong with you? You can't just get
No,
in
what's
front
wrong
of
You
me.
with
be
you?
arguing with random women outside, Roy.
You do. That's crazy.
No,
So what
facts.
That's probably Roy in that video. Shit.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
I would never. I would
No,
never.
because they said he had a wedding ring on. Roy, is that
Oh,
you?
That is Roy.
You
That's
said what?
right.
He had a wedding ring on.
Oh, I couldn't tell. You know, my eyes ain't that good. But I did see he had a Friday the 13th shirt on, and that's an interesting choice for that concert. So I probably wouldn't have worn that. You know what I'm saying? That's some weird energy to bring to the concert.
It's weird energy. He's a weird nigga.
Well,
This
you see
nigga's
what
a
he got the
weird nigga.
Friday the 13th shirt on. You see what type of time he on? Look, he's still mad. Look at him.
She not wrong. She fucking.
How do you know that?
Now, okay, let me say this. Okay, let me stop. Hold on, let me stop, y'all. Let me say this. I don't know that he brandished a weapon. I will say this though. I do hate when niggas do shit like this, like get out of the car and have a. Because I don't know if he would have done this if it was a drunk man, right? Like if
He
it was,
wouldn't have done that if
yeah,
it was a
I don't know if he would have done
at
that.
all.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So for that, I don't know, dude.
No, and that's why
personally.
it's bitch behavior, because it's just like you as a grown ass man, fix
Yeah,
yourself
that's
to get out of car and just start screaming and going off at a woman is crazy. Like, and it's
yeah.
just like, and you don't even know this bitch. So I'm like, girl, do he be beating you? That's what he gives. It gives domestic violence. It
Oh
gives
wow, damn! You got all that from that clip.
facts
You gotta
because
be observant, Roy. This shit. Look
no,
at
because that would just be out. Like, if I was the one, if I had like just met this nigga and we had went on a date, like maybe we went to the Janae concert and he got out and started screaming at this one, I probably would have called the police on him myself because this is crazy. Like, I cannot even, you cannot get back in this car. You cannot get back in this car. I'm scared for my life at this point. Like, please walk home.
Damn, not scared for your life.
Walk home, because why are you cussing out a random woman? And I mean, you know, some people are just unhinged like that, you know, like, you know, because some people be going crazy, like the same type of energy road rage drivers be having, right? Like where this nigga,
Right.
they're set off, they ready to kill somebody. Like the way he just flat, like, damn, is it even that serious? Like, roll a blunt, nigga. Like,
Damn.
there's traffic. You can't get out the fucking parking garage right now.
No, it's the fact that he even said, like, we can't even go nowhere. So why are you arguing with her about you can't go forward? Like, you already said that you can't go nowhere. Like, so what was the whole point? Like, it was
You might just boss hog your way through or go on and just wait. You can't do one of the two. I mean, at that point, because it was shit. I sat and waited for that garage to clear out.
No, that's the thing. Like, I don't even know why people be trying to do all that shit. Like, I myself at the concerts, I will wait until this shit dies.
Look, I'm gonna smoke some weed. That's how you get. Like, that's what cures road rage too.
Yeah, like
Just
wasting all this
smoke.
gas, just stop it, go and stop and go. That's wasting all this gas. No, for just wait till this shit clear the fuck out.
Right.
That's what he should have did.
Chilling in the car.
Gonna
Gonna play some more Janae shit. Right. Music on.
With his wife talking about the concert, talking about the songs, how it made them feel. Like, but he want to.
No, but that wasn't his wife. She said that was her ex, because she was like, because she kept saying your boyfriend's going to jail. She's like, oh, that's your ex.
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder he was mad.
And then people were just saying that he had a wedding ring on too.
No wonder he was mad. He was in there arguing with her in the car before he got out the car. Now he's taking it out on somebody else.
Well, no, why he was mad
because she was in there. Because she was in that concert singing "Triggered" up in his motherfucking ear. She said, "Go figure." Okay, like yeah, he got mad as fuck. He probably had a drink. Was like, "Damn, this bitch right here." He was mad as fuck.
This nigga know he got to get home to his wife. He only got so much time, and she fucking up the
He's
traffic.
like, please, I'm about to get caught.
You're in the way.
Yeah. You talking about he trying to cut? Yes, he's like weave through this traffic. I got to get home. Fuck.
She said, "My wife is calling me."
Right. We got to get the fuck up out of
Like,
here.
and now she gonna see your Freddie the 13th shirt wearing ass up on the fucking internet yelling at another woman.
That is
so yeah,
funny,
I just think that he's a bird because you as a grown ass man have no business. Like, and to be that upset. So it's just to be that upset over something so small. Like everybody else was laughing about that shit. I was like, oh,
yeah, but it was a lot. It was other women that were laughing. Drunk women are very annoying. Let me put that out there. There you go.
Drunk people in general.
Drunk women are very
annoying. Drunk
annoying.
niggas be pissing me the fuck off too. Shit.
Drunk, like, you know,
all in my face.
So,
get in my face.
I don't know. I'm an old nigga, so it's just, for me, it's just unattractive to see a woman just sloppy drunk anyway.
But
it's like,
do you think it's fine? So if you were to see
God.
a man acting like this, you're just like, this is okay. This is
what
fine.
you mean when he got out the car? No, that's what I'm saying. I think
yelling and started like, so if you were leaving the concert, let's say you were chilling, you weren't mad, you pulling out, you're waiting with your wife, and you see this nigga like ready to square up with this woman over nothing.
Now look, like I said, I don't know, dude. So maybe that's his get down. Maybe he like that with niggas too. He stand on business on air with everybody. I don't know. Shit. I don't know. Now, if he like that with everybody, that's just who he is. He ain't for the bullshit. Get away from my goddamn car.
Maybe his car's ex-girlfriend.
It's not his car. So if he come in like that and it's like,
First of
nigga,
all,
this is
how do
not
y'all know
his
it's not his car?
Because if it was his car, that nigga would be driving it.
No, I know a lot of dudes who never
Who let
drive
their
when they with
girlfriend
their lady.
drive?
Yes, all the time.
You
100%.
be letting your wife drive all the time?
Well, no, my wife can't drive, so yeah.
No, I feel like
If
that's
she-
how most men feel about their women. So it's crazy that you said
Nah,
that.
but I know a lot of dudes who shit jump in the whip, get a lady the keys, and that's it. They mad, they chilling.
I'm like, so see, and it's like he's giving passenger princess. It's giving bitch. Like it's just giving bitch.
Damn.
Like, okay.
Right, hold on now.
It's giving bitch.
It's giving bitch. Shit.
It's giving bitch.
Like driver princess with bitch.
We just gonna
like
slander the brother.
I like to be on the passenger. I like to drive.
I'm like,
Listen, I
Torian.
stand with you, bro. You a Texan, I'm gonna stand with you. I'm gonna stand with you.
That
I
nigga
stand
not
with the
even from
brother.
Texas. That nigga's from the
We don't
East
even
Coast.
know. And first of all, we don't even know that he pulled out a gun. We never saw that. It's
She
the,
ain't got no reason to lie.
He
She's
never
drunk.
said. He never said no. If she was to accuse him of that, and he
She's
was
drunk.
like, "You're crazy. I didn't do that shit."
Right, he
That's
definitely.
all he had to say.
Hey, you shouldn't. People, listen. You shouldn't argue with fools. He just wanted to get out the way. Just move out the way so you don't try to say
He
we ran
was
you over.
literally arguing with a drunk woman. He was arguing with a fool. So what does that
So
mean?
no, he was telling her to
So-
get the hell out the way. It was just get out the way. I ain't gonna argue with you about whether or not I had a gun.
He
Just
was
move.
arguing. You're acting like he said, "Hey, can you move?"
That's what I heard.
Screaming. He was screaming.
Yeah,
They were going
move.
back and forth.
He should have just played ludicrous. God damn it. He should have. I would have took care of the whole
No, he
thing.
should have just said,
No,
"Hey,
he should have switched. He should have switched
you
seats
just
with the
move?
girl. He should have switched seats with the girl and said, "Hey, babe, beat her ass." If it's really
No,
giving,
you don't want to do that, Naomi.
why not?
Me and Torian just played a video last week of a young lady who ran up there trying to fight somebody. Do I need to pull that back up?
Okay, so
Hold
if
on,
she
here you go.
can't fight, if she
Hold
can't
on.
fight, and he has no business being on that level with a random strange woman, it's just.
I got
It's
his.
just
This is his girlfriend. His girlfriend did jump out. Here she go.
Bring her down. If you just
Look
keep
at her
on
eye.
fighting the side bitch of your nigga of 4 years.
Yeah, look
4
at
years. You
look at that
never
eye.
knew about this bitch. You never knew nothing. Bro.
Po girl ran out there and fought a side chick. Oh,
That'd be
man,
crazy
got
if that
the
was
breaks.
related to this video. Like this was the nigga, and there was an ex-girlfriend. She ran up on and got me up. That'd be crazy.
Ran up on that girl and got the brakes beat off
Now
of her.
he had the Janae concert with the girl. She
People
beat
be,
her
you
up.
know what's funny, Torrent? People think shit is a movie. They think that like just because they're in the right, like, hey, I'm in the right, that like I'm gonna win. No, this ain't a movie, baby. You will get your ass whooped running up on somebody. What are you thinking?
No facts. Like
Yeah, don't run up on folks, man. You get your.
I don't know.
Now
I
you-
did see in the comments that the nigga did get arrested, though.
that he did what?
That he got arrested for brandishing a weapon.
We don't know that. We can't believe them Twitter comments.
No, you definitely can't, but shit.
You can't, but you
We
can.
don't know that.
Because
Tell him to tell him to drop the
nosy.
mugshot.
Like I be nosy too, so I'll be looking into that shit. Somebody probably CCAP that nigga.
Well, then maybe hold on. Well, then here's the deal. Maybe she was the ops. Maybe the cops put her out there as a plant to antagonize black people to get us locked up. There you go.
No, you didn't watch the full video because in the video she said that one of her good neighbors is a detective. And
There you go.
she's friends with
Just so happens one of her good neighbors is. I know. Yeah, I know.
and
Yeah.
she was like,
I
and she-
knew
No,
she
and
was
that's
the op.
fine. I'm
And
like,
that's
and that's
fine.
fine.
Yeah.
So next time,
She the ops.
he'll just wait in line like everybody else at the concert and not.
No,
lose their shit.
Naomi. That woman has no authority to tell anybody to do anything.
Okay.
that's called being a good citizen, Roy.
No.
Yes.
Torian,
yes.
if she would have caused an accident, what would have happened? If she had told this person to go and then somebody else went, they wrecked. Who do they blame? Can they blame her? No,
What's
she
gonna
gonna say
happen? Because look at it. That's
See?
what's this example. The example you
You
talked
see?
about. She stopped it. She
No.
got in front of the car. She
She
said
ain't-
no. She said nice
no.
try, but no, y'all
No,
go.
they should have locked her ass up for trying to impersonate a cop.
She wasn't a person, ain't no damn cop.
Shit, she can't direct no
She was being a
goddamn
crossing
traffic.
guard, Roy. She was being a crossing guard. You don't need a
She ain't
fucking.
no. Didn't we do the story about the crossing guard that was selling weed to the kids? These crossing guards can't be trusted.
Man, my crossing guard when I was a kid, he was loving. I remember he died and we all was so sad.
Lord, Torian, that brought it all down. Shit.
I love that man. He's like Santa Claus. I'm like, Mom, that's Santa Claus. I know it.
This nigga here.
Not because he was fat and white and had a beard.
Yeah, exactly.
Stereotyping him.
I said, that nigga is Santa Claus, Mom. I just know it.
That nigga is Santa Claus. Is crazy
He was
work.
so nice. Like, he would give us candy and everything. Like, it was so. He was.
I don't know. I'm scared.
I mean, well,
Yeah, that's.
I never got sick. Look, I never got sick. And the man did die, so maybe who knows? We ain't still no more, but no, she was in the right. She was not a bird. That was not bird activity. Maybe
She wasn't the bird. She was drunk, of course, but overall, she was just trying to help people. And I just think that nigga was just crazy. Like, I don't know. Like, I swear, if a nigga was to do that shit in front of me, I would really think, like, you need therapy. You need help. I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't know if he was drunk. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Because men be trying to give all that shit like, oh, we're the dominant. We're the top. And it's like, not this bitch flipped you out like this. Like, not she flipped. Like, she fucking made you snap over nothing. Like, you're pulling out a gun. You're pulling out a gun on a woman for one. You know? So, you know, black women are already more likely to die in the hands of a black man off top. So it's just, you know, crazy. I hope that girl got away from him, though.
I hope she learned a lesson about staying in her car.
She was like, oh, that's why this is my ex. God damn it. She was like, I should never. They probably had
your ass in the
concert
car.
tickets. They probably already had the concert tickets.
So how about she just sit her drunk ass down? Okay. Hold on. What did Stan say? About did Stan get married? Stan G. What did he say? Oh, he said Stan funny as hell. I tied a lease, same difference. Okay, so y'all moved in together?
Interesting.
Y'all done moved in? It's like that? You dig? That's how you feeling out here, Stan? Took that next step, huh? That move in step is different. Hold on, Stan. Here's the question for you if you're still there. Did you move into her place? Did she move into your place? Or did y'all get a place together?
Ouch. I think they got a place together because they were all already living together in their last place.
Oh, so they got a place together. Okay.
No, because that's the best way to do it for real when you move in. Because it's not good like when you move into somebody else's place and it really just like feels like their apartment. It's better when it becomes joint. For sure.
Yeah, y'all can kind of put stuff in together versus you going over there and now you don't really want
like
to change
all your
around.
stuff. Yeah, like all one person stuff, and it's like this stuff is like your house and not ours.
Yeah, well, you know, there you go. So let us know how that progress goes for you, Stan. What you know? I got a lot of questions, Stan. We have to have a show about moving in together again so we can talk to Stan and track Stan's journey. Stan gonna be able to go on through it. All right, let's get to it, man. Let's talk about the friend zone. Y'all remind me before we get up out of here too. I got to get to August Alsina tonight. Pause, because this little Negro here is something else. This Negro is something else. But we talking friend zone right now. Let's get to the friend zone ish. How do you get out of it? How do you even know you in it? Like I think I was just telling Mo when we first kicked it off. I think sometimes you know. Dudes can be so naive sometimes they might not even realize they in the friend zone. They might be thinking like they working towards some shit and really she like
be in denial. They be delusional.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Wait a minute. Is this an intervention for me?
Torian, we all love you. And we just wanted to come together and tell you.
What is the word on the street? I already knew when Naomi said that. I said, wait a minute, why she want to talk about this?
He said, "Is
No,
this
it was
something to
actually-
play about us?"
It was actually just because I was reading Hunger Games, and so it was just, I was thinking about being in the friend zone, because the main character, she asked this nigga that she was friends with for this long period of time, where he's had feelings, but then she had this other nigga where it was like off top. They were never really friends, so it was always a more than friends type situation. So that's what really brought it to my mind when I wanted to talk about the friend zone.
What's
and how to
wrong?
get out of that shit? Because that nigga
Torian,
did not get out of the friend zone. He tried, but he did not.
Torian, you don't be catching the hints, Torian.
I don't know, child.
Torian, like, ain't no hint, nigga. Torian said he on his sexy red. We go together, nigga.
No, it is that, but it's just, I don't know. I'm at a different place now where I'm just like, what is happening? And now I'm reading this book about like attachment styles, and now I'm kind of like learning how people move, because we all have like one attachment style, and it's either anxious, avoidant, or secure. And secure is like the best one. Secure is that you just secure in a relationship no matter what happens. Anxious is like you always kind of worrying about like the status of the relationship. Like, do this motherfucker really love me? Like, you need kind of like affirmations, like, or things of security, like just like, okay, this motherfucker just took me out on a day. Okay, so he still do love me, or this motherfucker just told me he loved me, so he still love me. And avoidant is like you really don't want to get too close to somebody. Like when you get too close, you get scared. Now you like kind of back off. And that's kind of what I'm going through right now with like a few people that I have interest in, but one particular, I'm just like,
damn, Torian, a few people? Shit, okay.
A few was me trying to cover my heart. It's really just one nigga, but I'm just like trying to cover.
He said, "I can't admit that shit to y'all.
Right.
I'm really stuck."
No. Well, if I really have to say, it's really two right now.
Torian had to keep it gangster one time. He said, "Look, I got a few hoes." Yeah.
Okay. I get niggas, I get them.
He's like, okay, it's one.
He's like, "I got a few hoes." Well, two. I mean, just as one that I'm really.
He's like, okay, no hoes. No hoes.
I just say, y'all.
Like, actually, no, it's only one. But no, it's really like just option of two, actually. And I'm just like in this space, like, what if these motherfuckers just want to be friends? And I'm like picking up the cues. And now I'm reading this book. It's like, what if they're like this avoidant type, and I'm like this secure type? But I feel like in dating, I'm an anxious type because I'm just trying to find security in this. I'm trying to make sure that like this is right. This is true happening. And I'm just learning that with avoidant types, they don't really pick up on like cues you may throw to them to like let them know. Like, so they need more directness. And I'm one to like those subtle cues. So now I'm learning like, okay, I gotta start moving a little differently in order to like get my answers that's like be like just holding over my head and me going crazy. So yeah, it's a lot.
Because that was one of the things. That was one of the things I was thinking about, like when it comes to being friend zone and getting out of the friend zone, is that you have to be very direct and like honest. If you are trying to be more than just friends, you can't just be doing some friend shit. Like, you're gonna have to say something. Like, I think speaking up is how you would best get out the friend zone, unless the person doesn't want to have you like that. But then you'll be able to know after you speak up and express yourself how you're feeling.
Yeah.
Right.
But that'd be the hard thing for people. Sometimes they're like, well, shit, I don't want the rejection. I'd rather scoot around and see what could happen. Like, maybe they'll just end up liking me enough. Maybe if I become their friend, they'll like me enough and they'll want something more. They'll be like, no, I like you more now.
Bro, I told you that in compliment. No, because that's definitely how I'm like feeling, like, because I already don't like rejection. But then I'm trying to get over that. But then I'm like, well, I don't know how I'm going to feel if I like say what I got to say and this motherfucker be like, nah. I just thought we was like on some friendship. And I'm like, oh. And then I'm gonna be like, okay, well, me right now, if I'm like trying to pitch a situation, I'm like, okay, if I do this, then I'll be good if I get the answer. But who knows how I really will be after that? Because I might be like, well, I don't want to be around this motherfucker no more. Like,
No, and hey,
and that fucks
no.
up like the shit in the friends, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm just not gonna come around if that motherfucker around. Like, I don't know if that's gonna be me. I hope it's not, but who knows?
That's immature. You need to grow up. That's immature.
That's not immature.
Right.
Lionel. That's valid.
No, that's
maybe,
immature.
No, it could be valid because maybe they just wanted to be friends and you wanted to be more than friends. So if you wanted to be more than friends and like friendship isn't enough, like I got enough friends. I have great, like I'm good.
Yeah.
Not you was fake friending in the first place.
Facts.
It wasn't fake friend. It was called courting.
No, that's so crazy.
I was courting. I was just.
See, that's the thing. You need to go in, recognize, because it's not rejection, unless you like let it be. Like if you're saying like, yeah, I got rejected, or like, yeah, they might reject me, then like it's that for you. But like the reality for me is like everybody has the opportunity and like the space to say yes or no, or to be interested in something or not, and have the preference for a thing or not. Like so, you just have people have that freedom. And then if they aren't, like that's just okay, you know. And if they are, then that's great. That means you're on the same page. But if not, it's also potentially a dodged bullet on your behalf or their behalf, or just something that wasn't meant to be, and that's okay. And so then you come to terms with the thing that's not meant to be not being, versus feeling like, damn, I wanted this to be so bad, and I've got an X, a big fat X instead. Like that's just one perspective. When in reality, you might be getting protected. And so, yeah.
Rejection is protection. But if that person gets to say yes or no, Torian would be able to say, or whoever also will be able to say yes or no to like, well, I just don't want to be friends. Like,
yeah, for sure. I just feel like that's immature though, because that's conditional. That says like, I only want to be around you under certain circumstances.
What's wrong with that?
Because there's nothing wrong with that. I understand that, but I do feel like it's immature because it would take a more mature person to say, I recognize like that may not work out in the way that I wanted it to, but it doesn't. I can still be extremely cordial and around this person and recognize that we're okay still.
Cordial and friends are two different things though. Cause like imagine you like this person, like, and so you're around them, you're not just gonna automatically stop liking them as more. It's gonna be like, damn, like, and they do not like me. Like, so I feel like it could be hard to just want to be friends with somebody that you wanted to be more than friends with. So, and even though y'all could still be cool,
what are you gonna do? Are you gonna
it could be cool because then it's like, damn, we get along so great. We get along so great. Why can't you just give me some head right now?
What are you gonna be doing?
Why can't you some head right now?
Why can't you give me some head right now?
Like, are you gonna be melting? That like you don't die. Like it's not gonna be.
No, but it's not the fact.
No, and I'm not gonna die.
I might.
I might.
That shit is killing me. I can't see you with nobody else. I still
that might be my 13th reason. Shit, like.
No, it's trying to smile. And I like they're having a good time.
Right, like, sweating and smiling. Like, why are you sweating?
Because I like you, nigga. I can't get over this, so that's why I gotta step back. Like, it probably wouldn't be forever.
It would take some time.
Yeah, but like no, after you just told me no, yo. Thinking me like that, like I can't be around you for a while because like still I'm gonna be like this nigga lying, or if he's still being nice to me, then I'm like, wait, why are you still being nice to me? But you don't like me, but you know, like it's just...
See, that's why I just feel like that's immature.
No,
because look, think about it. Let me ask you this, Tori. I mean, Lionel. Or it's for everybody. Shit, fuck it. Because I'm thinking like, you know, I'm a diabolical motherfucker, so I'm thinking, you know. If we've been kicking it, and like to Torian's point, if I feel like I've been low key courting, even though we kind of just going out going out casual, maybe I'm picking up the tab every time. Don't worry about it, I got it. Every time, you know, maybe we hang out once or twice a week, and don't worry about it, I got it. Now all of a sudden you didn't told me, shit, you don't feel the same way. We go out, hey nigga, hope you got your half. You know what I'm saying? Like what your shit? How much you got on this? So now it's gonna be. Am I weird now? Cause I do that?
I mean, that makes it weird, but it doesn't make you
How does
weird.
that make it weird?
That makes the things weird because
Make it
you was
awkward.
going out of your way to pay it every time, and like now it's
I was courting you.
Yeah, so then
Pause.
this time in this moment it'll be a little awkward, but then you'll get past it and you'll be fine. But that'll make the moment weird, just like oh okay, like realizing like okay this is a thing, like okay you're not coming like that no more.
Turn up, Diane. You know how you see what it is. Everybody, we having a good time tonight. Niggas got big smoke, good drink. Yeah.
Y'all are crazy. This is a crazy podcast.
We a real ass podcast.
Right.
So real niggas.
Right. Is Lionel taking shots? What is happening?
I would have took a shot too.
Damn.
What is
What's
happening?
tonight? It's Wednesday night. Yeah, it's Wednesday night.
Let me tell Mo, you stay strong. Mo just came from the gym. Y'all do not encourage Mo with this bullshit.
Oh yeah,
No,
Mo is
I'm
not
making-
drinking. Huh?
Wait, I wasn't drinking for June. I mean, I'm
Right.
drinking,
Oh, it's July now. Oh,
but
shit.
I ain't been.
Okay.
But I ain't been drinking like that. I've drank maybe once, twice this month.
There you go.
No, same. Like I still have.
I'm
You
really
said
just trying
once,
to get these
twice
games.
today.
I'm dead. I had one drink at the concert, and then the last time I drank before that was on the 1st. So, yeah.
There you
Yeah,
go.
I
Lionel
do.
feeling good. This nigga spinning around in his chair and shit. This nigga having a good
Yeah.
time.
He did-
Okay, but no,
He worked hard today. I worked hard today too. I looked at my steps. I'm at 11,000. I said, okay.
Okay, period.
Dang.
that's
I,
a fact.
I walked for 5 miles. Like I'm good. Like
Ooh, period.
so, treat myself to some champagne.
You there? But you're not gonna treat your friend no more. You're gonna make them pay now when y'all go out, right? We're gonna pay half on this, right?
Yeah. Well,
we gonna
I mean, if you tell somebody,
last
if you
time he paid, so that's why I'm also like, what's going on? Because like, you
okay,
know,
well, that's
my-
his bad. Shit.
Now I'm in love. If you don't pay for my food, I'm in love now. What's happening?
oh my God.
That's something my man would do.
Right? No, it's like that video of that girl when she was like, when you did the thing, like we married now. And now you feel like
Hilarious.
that's how I feel. Like, oh,
Wait, when you get what thing? I didn't see it.
huh?
What was the video?
When that girl was like, he put the hand on her neck in a thing, and she's
Whoa,
like,
hold on, Corey. That looked violent. The fuck?
how
did
he was
do?
fucking her. He said she put the
Oh, my on the frontal and the da da da. Yeah. There you go.
But you said, well, I'm being
Well,
weird.
that's
You being
already
weird for
dangerous.
me. That's how
I
I feel.
already think just like having sex as friends is dangerous already now at this point. Like to be saying that's your friend and y'all doing shit like that, like you got me fucked up. I don't play them type of games. Like
No, for real.
I'm like, if we having sex, you my lover at that. Like if we not in a full on shit, but I don't play that friend shit. I don't play that friend shit and we fucking. That's crazy. I be like, I'll tell nigga, like I don't fuck my friends. I don't be fucking my friends. Sorry.
Mm,
Yeah, that's
When I was
nasty work.
younger,
though.
when I was younger, I wouldn't fuck my friends, but like my friends that are like on.
No, that's what you were calling them, right? And that's what you were calling them. Because I definitely
They were my
had
friends.
my friends with benefits.
They were
I
still
definitely had my friends with benefits, but then you're fucking me too good, and now I do love you. So like, no. So no,
Now
that's why
I
don't
do love
that
you
for
is
shit.
crazy.
But one thing about me, I've always just been good. Like I can keep my emotions in control. Like I decide when I want to like give my emotions into a situation. Like I've never just been like swept like shit. Like before I know it, like no, I'm always like, okay, I'm gonna decide to give my emotions. I'm gonna
I
decide.
mean, that's regular man shit.
You know,
Hilarious.
No, because I feel like most men see they can separate their emotions from sex. Like it could just, and that's why it's dangerous to be having sex. Because for me, and I've had to recognize for myself, and some women say they could do that shit. I don't necessarily be believing them unless it's like some trauma or some fucking hurt going on for real, that they like are disassociating like emotions and feelings from sex. But like, if I'm gonna be kissing you and having sex with you, I'm gonna have feelings for you. And I honestly wouldn't want to be sharing my body with somebody that doesn't have feelings for me and doesn't have like a respect and a caring about me, period. Okay. And so like I feel like that shit is dangerous without it for somebody like me, the way I take sex.
Mm-hmm.
Because
let
I'm
me ask you
also
this. So
not just on that dry ass casual, like I could just be fucking a nigga just to be fucking a nigga. Like it don't
is
too
it
much.
dry?
Gotta prove
Is
a
it
nigga
dry?
for me.
Okay.
I'm saying no. I'm saying like dry.
Torian funny as hell. Torian like I don't know.
Just be fucking a nigga to have sex, like no. And then have a nigga like, let's say I'm fucking on a nigga casually, like Lionel, where he's like he's saying he detaches from his emotions. Like if he's saying he's not gonna put no shit into this, like this isn't gonna be anything more. Then it's not even gonna be more with the
time
dude.
out, y'all. Y'all not acting like y'all have never, and maybe y'all have grown past this in your life and you're not going back to that stage. But we can't act like there haven't been somebody into your life that you knew relationship wise the shit was all wrong or it wasn't gonna work, but the sexual chemistry was there. And it's like, okay, I ain't gonna be with this motherfucker, but like the sexual chemistry is there. So it's like, you know, if it's a late night, you know,
I've definitely been there. And that's why I can say that I'm good from over there. Like I've been there, done that, and it was only because like I was fucking a nigga I had no business fucking. And so like, yeah, the sex could be good, definitely. But it's like, what situations am I good and put in? Fucking with a nigga I know I have no business fucking.
Yeah, it's no future there, right?
Yeah,
It's
like
nothing
I don't see no future. I'm like, hell no. You see STD rates is high as fuck in Houston right now. So it's just like, it's not even a time to be fucking on multiple people or just be doing that shit. Like, and if you are, because HIV had the highest rate out here in Houston. Like, I think syphilis was second and then chlamydia.
Hold on,
but
syphilis? Who getting that old
syphilis
ass
is on the
shit?
come out. No, but that was the second highest. And it was like in the tens of
syphilis?
No, that list had ended up getting fact checked on Twitter that it was false. That wasn't from the actual CDC or FDC, whoever that's.
Okay, I was gonna say syphilis. Who the fuck is getting syphilis?
But syphilis is on the rise because I remember seeing a billboard. It was literally a billboard saying they were trying to warn niggas by any means. I swear I seen this video.
Oh, what the fuck are you doing? Okay, I was like, what the fuck is Mo doing? Confused as shit.
It's on the billboard.
I know. I was like, let me put it back in the frame because people.
Yeah, what the fuck is happening over there?
With his childish
ass. What the fuck Mo is doing?
Like, they gonna make a video of you.
Right.
Oh my god.
Mo knows she got a lot of fans on this channel. Somebody gonna get happy. Okay, here's the question I got for y'all. So we talked about, you know, being in a friend zone. Can you actually get out of it successful and like get into a relationship? Like first of all, have y'all ever done it? Is it possible? Would you consider doing it with a friend, right? Like not doing it, but like if somebody came to you that you thought was just a friend and expressed something more. Doing it well, right?
Yeah.
If my friend had to come to me and like tell me like they have feelings for me and like they wanted something more, it would probably be a no for me. Like, cause the fact that they're my friend. Cause like I said, I already separate them type of niggas. Like, cause I'll meet a nigga the first time and I know like, oh, okay, I am attracted to this nigga. Like it could definitely go this way. Like I definitely don't just want to be this nigga friend. Straight up, I'm gonna know that off top of meeting a man anyway. So like if I
hold on.
Like
can I ask you a different question though, Naomi, a little bit? Torian like this question. Because you keep saying, oh, I can separate my niggas. What if it was a female friend? I'm not saying that you're into that. I'm just saying, what if I know, I'm just saying, but what if a female friend just expressed that to you? Would you still be able to be friends with her?
It would probably be weird. I'll probably take some time. I'm a Libra. I'm gonna come back around, but I'll probably duck off. Like give you some time for your feelings to temper. Because it would be a no for me. Like I said, like either way, like so it's just like I'm obviously not feeling like that. Cause one thing, like when I am feeling a nigga, I'm gonna say something. Like I'm gonna say something. I've been friend zone 2 times, and so I would say I don't think it's successful to come out the friend zone. Cause I've never accepted.
Hold on, you got friend zone, Naomi? Tell us about it. How'd you get
friend zone from 2 different niggas? One of them is still my best friend to this day. But I definitely did like him
Oh,
at a
I mean,
point.
you playing the long game. Okay, go ahead.
No, not even.
Well, that be me playing the long game. I'm like, all right, this nigga playing.
No, I'm really not, because either way it went. And so that's why I don't know if I would even advise women to get out of it. So like me and my friend, we became friends when I was a junior. So how long is that? That's 14, 13, 12 years. I don't know my math. How long ago was 2011? It's 2024. Yeah. So like 12, 13 years. We've been friends, whatever. But so in high school, we went to high
There
school
you go.
together. So I liked him in high school, but also these times that I've been friend zoned and I like these two niggas, I was actually in a relationship. So I couldn't necessarily be fucking with these niggas anyway. But yeah, but I did like him in high school, but I had a boyfriend. And but we were just always really good friends as well. Like the friend, like he's probably the only person that I could probably like text still, like to this day on a full conversation. Like text, I have a conversation. Like most texts I like to get to my phone, like just tell me something. Like tell me the plans, like you're reaching out real quick. Like you probably get like maybe 4 texts back from me in a row. And that's about it. But this is a nigga I could talk to. And still like on the phone we could talk and chop it up about all the shit.
And let me ask the question that I know the chat wants to know. Has his looks held up over the 13 years? Is he still attractive?
I don't even know if he was ever really just like so handsome. He's not like one of the finer guys that I have talked to or liked or honestly, but he's just a real nigga and I love him. Like I love him. That's my best friend. No, for real. Like that's really one of my best.
Oh no, Naomi, the way you kind of glowing and smiling, it kind of sound like shit. It might be something still there.
No, because that's literally one of my best friends. So it's just different.
Oh, man, you know.
But yeah, but I've also accepted, like, so we probably like we've never kissed, we've never like had sex, no shit like that. And I remember, Lionel, damn, one time you had asked me something about him. What the fuck was it?
Uh-oh.
It was something.
Shit.
I think for like, were you
Lionel caught the
ever
vibe?
in love with him? It was like, man, it was something. I remember I was like, I know I tweeted about it. I'm gonna have to go back. But I remember you just pulled out that shit and I was like, damn, no.
Yes, I know who you're talking about now.
Yeah, that's
Lionel got heavy on you. It was like, hey, were you in love? You was like, shit, nigga.
No, and I'm probably the same way. But yeah, so that was, and then my other friend zone, I met him later. We was in college and we were just like on the same type of vibe. And we were also just very cool, but I was also in a relationship. So had I not been in relationships at both times, that I was friends with these dudes, because they were also like really good dudes. They're really cool, like real ass niggas. And so, yeah.
First of all, Naomi, how the hell are you? I love how Naomi considers she's getting friend zoned while she's in relationships. That's crazy work, Naomi. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's bad work.
I'm just saying at the time,
that's bad work.
Times that I did like it, because like I'm still friends with both now. But it's just at the times where I liked them, I was in a relationship. So I did get friend zone because I'm saying friend zone because they never spoke nothing like that to me. Like they never said, hey, I like you. They were never on like, you know how some niggas will give that vibe when they're really trying to fuck with you like that, boyfriend or not.
Right.
But they were always very respectful of my relationship. And they also never like, they was never on any of that flirting. Like they never flirted with me. So.
Okay. Any possibility that these men are gay? I'm just asking.
Nah, they're not.
I'm just asking the question. Okay, I'm just asking. I don't know. I'm just saying. He said he didn't even like flirted. I don't know. Shit. I just want to make sure for the people in the chat. You dig?
I know you don't think. I know you think men respecting women is like.
No, because Naomi, you saying they never flirted with you. Y'all never kissed. Y'all never did. I'm just trying to make sure. Like, are they interested
because
in?
We were friends. That's what we're talking. We're talking about friends.
Okay, but flirting. Damn, they never flirted. They never just brushed up against you.
Because they're my friends.
Did anybody do any? Was there any dirty whining going on? No whining, no nothing, no dancing.
No, we never danced together. I'm like, and my homie, like I said, I was in a whole fucking relationship. I was in like my second friend. like he knew my baby daddy too, and that was like literally one of my homies. Like he used to come and smoke every day. That's when my son was like, this is 2017. I feel like we met 2016, 2017. So my son's like 2 years old. I used to be putting my son to sleep. I couldn't wait to smoke after. Like it was like after I got home from college and work, and like mommy, I would finally be able to fucking smoke. And he would always pull up. I would text him every day, like, pull up, let's smoke. And that was my homie. And like it was coming about that time when I was on my Black conscious shit, and he was on that shit too. And so it was like, you know,
Yeah. That
yeah,
can definitely be attractive, right?
Yeah, but and he was fine though, and so that one he definitely was fine. And like if I didn't have a nigga, yeah, like I definitely would have.
Do we fuck with white women now?
Hell no.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
like,
No,
the fuck. I just told
saying-
you he's on his conscious shit.
Well,
But
a lot of these niggas go.
my other nigga, my other homie, he don't fuck with white bitches either. He don't even fuck with Mexican bitches, and he in San Antonio. So
I'm just saying, a lot of these niggas go conscious for like 2-3 years, and then after that,
he's
they
a
get
real
right to the white women.
He's a real nigga. So it wasn't like, so he's still on that type of shit.
So you talked about being friend zoned. Have you ever friend zoned anybody?
Not consciously.
Oh shit! So you just be just subconsciously doing.
I mean,
shit,
if I make somebody my friend. So I haven't ever, if a guy, no. So if it is like a guy is showing interest in me, like he's showing interest in me, and like maybe I just want to be friends. So maybe I don't friend zone. I'll just ghost you, cause I'm not even gonna put you through no shit. I'm like, I'm not gonna fuck you. Like, and I don't like feeling like a man. I don't like that energy where I could tell a man wants to have sex with me, especially if I'm have sex with him. I'm like, you just want to fuck me. Like, please just, I'm gonna just take the temptation away from you. I'm gonna just take the temptation out of your life. So I'm like, damn.
Rip that Band-Aid right off.
No, and Naomi would never hear him again. Be like, huh, whatever happened to her?
You know what's funny though that you said that though? That's why people stay in that friend zone. It's what you just said. It's what Torian was saying earlier. It's that like, it's kind of this thing in people's brain, I believe, to where like, man, you know, as long as I can keep the situation where it is right now, in my mind, I always have a chance. But if I go for it,
delusional. That's the delusion. And
but
so
that's what the friend zone is.
It's not delusion. It's called it's called manifestation. Manifestation.
There you go, Tori. Let her know. We just trying to hold on to hope.
Myself. I said I'm not living life. I'm living in my manifestation. Like I'm just.
There you go.
No, and sometimes that can be delusional. And so, like, of course, like when it comes to like, there's so many alternate realities. There's definitely a reality where y'all can like be together and like the shit is mutual. But I just feel I don't like when it's out of balance. And so I just feel like if one sees that y'all could be together and the other isn't really seeing, like, do you even really want that for real? So that's why I don't know if I could even just feel like something out of the friend zone would be sustainable. Because if both people were on the same page, right? If they really fucked with you in that way and you really fucked with them in that way, then that shit would naturally occur, just like it does with anybody else you end up being more than friends with. As opposed to like, you see them in that way, but they don't see you in that way. So nothing's popping off. Like there is no thing that's making that shit happen. I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know.
I don't know.
So that's why I wanted to have this conversation, because
I think it's difficult. I just think it's difficult, like, because there's a lot of vulnerability, right, with expressing that, and you never know. To Torian's point, man, I know several relationships where they were just friends for a long time. Just friends. Damn, another shot, Lionel. Shit. Shot o'clock. Let's go.
I didn't even go get the damn bottle.
Turn up. What is Mo smelling? Is that type of tomato sauce? What is going on, Mo?
I thought she was cheering us with the sauce. I'm like, okay.
Man, it got the white wine in it.
Right.
the potatoes.
Right.
Let's get it.
But no, I'm saying, I think, man, I think for the people, I know you're saying it's delusional, Naomi. I'm not necessarily disagreeing, but I think those people that are in that situation, you're like protecting your mental and your emotional, because I think that sometimes what they're saying is maybe me being here for them through all this, they will see that I'm more than just, you know what I'm saying?
No, and
Eventually
and
they'll
you can
see me for
just
something else.
and you can wait till they're desperate enough, right? Because like they may
That sounds crazy, desperate.
no,
That sounds
but because
wild.
I feel like if you're waiting, like there
That
will
sounds
be a
wild.
chance, there will be a chance that presents itself, right? Like where they may just be like, wow, this person has like been here for me. They love me. I haven't really felt like that for them, but they're here, right? Like, oh, this person is here. It kind of gives like Torian, like off of Grey's Anatomy, George and
Damn.
Mary, right? Like George had feelings for Meredith. Meredith never saw him like that. And so like she's going through all this shit. And so she decides to fuck this nigga. It's like the worst thing she could have did, right? And like it's the worst thing he could have did too, because he was like, wow. Like, because I knew she didn't see me that way. Like, I knew she was just my friend. So sometimes it can be like, you know, of course, friendships can turn into relationships in some manners. But I don't know. Like, I don't know. And then, like, when it takes
It has to be tears. There's tears.
Oh, I think you said
It has
tears.
to be
Like,
what?
crying. I'm like, who crying?
there will be tears.
I'm like, tears. Why are we crying?
But okay, but tears. What are the tears?
Okay. Yeah.
There's tears. There's friends that are like at the first of all,
Strictly just friends. Nothing.
I don't realize how much I say like. I just don't want to say like that much. But beside the point, there are friends that are your genuine friends that you can't afford to lose. That ultimately mean so much to you and are worth the world and have been there and you've put a lot of time in together as friends, developed a friendship. And then there's friends where like, okay, not like there's friendships that are newer and that are not as developed, where there may be some attraction. So there's tier one, quality friend, can't afford to lose. Tier two, quality friend that is hot that I just met that I really could afford to lose. Like, I don't know you that well yet. Like I'm still getting to know you, so if I lose you, it's not like I'm losing anything. So that risk is worth it there. If it's like we've known each other for some time, I think you're attractive. That is a friend worth shooting. Because my logic is, and I'm from the school of having a friendship first is the most important to me.
Right.
I don't know. I've never sat and thought about if it's more important than attraction, but having a connection on like a level of just like I really fuck with you and I like you, like I think you're cool and interesting. That sort of connection is so important. Like, that got to be there, so I can develop and grow from that into something else. But there's just two different types of friends that I would even go down that path with. There's a friend that's friend zone that I just would never even go down that path with. Where there's a friend like I think we're friends, we're cool. And this could be a possibility. So you got to recognize, like we said, there's a zone. Maybe there's just not.
No, but like, yeah. So that is you putting them into the different groups, right? Where it's like, okay, this can be something more. So is that, or maybe you're open to it being something more, right?
We
And
need
some
a
of
term
those,
for it. We need a term for the. It's not the friend zone, but it's like the like the
I don't know.
It's like the in between. It's like we're friends, but there's potential.
We're friends
with benefit.
But like, yeah, it's like,
But
okay,
then-
we're getting
I feel
to
like
know
a
each
friend with
other.
benefit is not
We're
that
getting to know each other because especially
that's a friend with benefit is like y'all already there. Like that's a step further, but like
No, not always. Sometimes
Because
it
no, because
Friend
I
with
know what
benefit-
you mean. Like
friend with
you're
benefit,
kicking it
friend
with
zone.
somebody.
This is that part I'm talking about, the middle between friend with benefit and friend zone.
Oh,
It's like that space to where it's like there's potential.
that's still friends with benefit space. That's probably the beginning of friends with benefits, like where y'all first starting like to figure
If
out
it does, if
what
it
it
does
is,
go
how
that
it looks
way,
like.
if it does go that way, that's why it's the in between, because it might just end up in the friend zone. It might never
Right. It
happen.
could go
So
friend zone. It could go marriage. It could go friend with benefit.
that's why it's
Oh,
not friends
shit.
with benefits, because it's like it's
Different
still
people you
just
put in
it
that
is still
category.
just pure friendship. Especially it's like, say you meet somebody through somebody, so y'all just kicked it as friends the first time, and maybe you're
Right.
seeing it around mutuals, so y'all are just like developing a friendship, a coolness, and
And I
then
feel like
yeah.
the biggest thing is like there's not much to lose there. Because that's the thing for me with a real friend is just like, and then besides that, you become family at some point, like as a real friend. Like I genuinely, I'm like just not seeing you like that. Like it's just I don't see you like that. So it's like, but then there's friends. It's like I haven't gotten to that point with you yet. Like I still might see you like that, you know. So then in that space, so much can happen. You might move to the friend zone. We might get married from here. We might never talk again from here, or we may just be friends with benefits from here for a little bit, you know. So that's why you got to know how to like place people too, because you might lose off on some good shit too. You got to know how to put the potentials where they belong, and then put the ones that's like I actually can't afford to like risk this relationship in the friend zone. Those got to be friend zone. Where like you got to be in my life, we got to be friends. Like we can't afford to like have a breakup that's nasty and bad, and now we don't fuck with each other at all. So you got to know like the ones you can't afford to have that with, and then the ones that's like that might be something.
You're onto something.
And that risk is worth it.
Well, let me say this. This is
Jump
the
off that cliff.
No, and
This
I
is-
so I
this
feel
is-
yeah.
But I still feel like we just fucking.
You still feel like what?
I said we just fucking. But I don't know.
Torian's funny.
We know sex just changes things. I think it all depends on like the person as well. Because I know friends who are like, once they have sex with somebody, it's kind of like they hooked or it's serious for them. Or they
They need to get over that. They got to grow up.
Yeah, and there's some people who can be like,
Crazy.
and who
Y'all
can,
gotta grow up the other way around.
right, who can have sex and just not have it mean anything, you know, or like I know that friend zone place of where, like you can kind of have sex with a friend or do something, mess around with a friend. It don't, y'all don't even have to talk about it. It don't have to be anything. Like I got a friend back home from Milwaukee, who we like good close friends, but like we done hooked up like once or twice before, and we never like really talked about it. We just like still friends, you know. Like it was like a.
Y'all didn't talk about it. Damn, that's kind of cold.
I mean, it's not. I mean, it's what it was. It was in the moment, boom, boom, and next day it's like shit, nigga. I'm talking to this nigga. This nigga pissed me off. Like,
It was like, we want to go get some wings? Yeah, let's go get some wings. Okay.
So,
I don't know. I can't think of one person that like was my friend that I have sex with, honestly.
that you still friends with?
Well, that's what I was gonna say. This is
that I was ever friends with in that way. Like we were never
but-
just friends. So it was like it was never just friends. And then I feel like it was definitely guys where it wasn't we didn't even have like that full friendship before. Like it just popped off and was already on some lover shit.
But
And
this
so-
is the part in the show. Hold on. This is the part of the show I gotta let everybody know. Because I said I was gonna let y'all run with this shit for an hour, and we over an hour now. This is the part, and I'm gonna let y'all finish on my Kanye shit. But this is the part of the show where I gotta do what I do and let everybody know. I don't believe in none of this platonic friendship bullshit they talking about right now. I think all of that shit is cap, and I think everybody doing that is cap.
Okay, so
continue.
then that brings us back to so what is Naomi and Monique to you?
No,
What is
because
who,
he doesn't fuck with us, but he doesn't
Ooh.
fuck with women. I just thought
What
he
is
was-
Monique and Naomi to you? What do you consider?
Oh, get
he
him.
can only see a woman's worth through sex.
No, I don't.
That's
whoa,
true.
No,
whoa.
answer the question. Answer the question.
Whoa, I'm trying to.
We're
She
not,
just
we're his
accused me.
co-workers. We go through this every time we have to call
No,
out Roy shit.
I want to hear this from the horse's mouth now.
Right, let's go.
You're on the record.
I can't
Put
even.
it on
I can't
the
even
floor
answer
like
the.
Lotto said.
Hit him again, Tori. Hit him again.
No.
No, okay. So repeat the question for him, Lionel, so we can get this clip.
Go ahead.
So, what do you consider Monique and Naomi in your life if you don't believe in platonic friendships with the opposite sex?
Yes. I consider them homies. That's what I consider them, homies.
Homies.
That's the homie. Yeah, that's the homie.
That's the homie.
Nah, we
Yeah,
don't
that's
even fuck with you like that. Well, Mo
I feel
probably
like that's
do.
a scam.
And that's exactly why I ain't see you when I was in San Antonio.
You see
'Cause
what I'm
I went
saying?
by-
She didn't even hit me
I
up.
go to San Antonio and I go and see my niggas. I'm gonna go see my friends.
Right.
But
You
Roy's
see what I'm
not
saying?
friends. He
But
doesn't
nah,
believe in
okay, so
friendship
y'all
with
gotta
me.
Look at
y'all
what
gotta
you're
understand.
manifesting for yourself.
You gotta understand. You gotta understand why. And again, I'm explaining this now for the 17,000th time on this show. You gotta understand my stance. And my stance is very simple, right? My stance is very simple. Like, would I do the same? Like, would I when I say
Spit it out,
somebody's like,
Spit it out.
Yeah, the fuck, nigga. Just say
Say
it.
what's up.
I don't like how the pressure's coming down on me right now. What I'm saying is, would I do the same? Would I take the same exact things that I would do with a homeboy of mine that I would do with this woman, right? So with me and her go and kick it, and just me and her, again, you gotta understand, I'm a married man. I'm a married damn man. So if you telling me,
shut up and spit the
hold
answer
on,
out.
I'm trying to tell y'all. So if because I got to equate it the other way around as well. Would I be comfortable with my wife calling me and saying, hey, me and John, we finna go eat lunch?
No, me and Lionel. If she said no, Roy, if she said me and Lionel.
Boom, there we go. Because that's how you
Yeah,
met
she
Lionel.
say me and Lionel finna go eat lunch. Why and where? That's the
Really?
question. Why and
Why?
where? Like, what are we doing?
Why?
Roy? Why, Roy?
Where is okay?
Yeah, why and where?
No,
What are
and
we
I
doing?
feel like-
Okay, so what if she said Torian
Listen,
and
I'm not
me?
understand
No.
what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's an impossibility. What I'm saying
We
is
know that,
it's not
'cause
something
you
that I would.
stupid.
What I'm saying is not. I don't think that it's something that would be a regular thing. I don't think. Look, put it like this: if Lionel started coming to the town and only calling my wife to go out and eat, maybe the first time, all right. Maybe the second time, that's weird. He not inviting me as well. It won't be a third time. That Miss Tang. It won't be a third time.
You want to be friends too.
Right.
No, what I'm saying is
Roy,
there's no reason that y'all two are just going out by yourself. That's what I'm telling y'all.
You gotta watch the baby, Roy.
Right.
Yeah, I
You
ain't
know
no
what-
I ain't no babysitter, right?
Yes,
You
keep
are a
Ocean
babysitter.
too.
I'm a father. I'm not a babysitter.
Like, keep Ocean
Exactly.
and
So
Nas,
you got
too.
your baby, and she going to lunch.
Yes, for
So,
Again, it may be
no,
some-
but Roy, I
listen,
feel like that was
other
that's
comments?
there
only-
are
there
some
we go.
listen.
That was
Understand.
Three.
No, okay, thank you, Jazz, because
There are
you're only feeling that way. You would feel a way about your wife going with one of her friends. Let's say this is a good friend. Maybe she's known this nigga as long as she's known you.
And
Right? Like,
again,
y'all go back to
I'm
like
not
high
saying
school
that it's not a
and things.
what I'm saying. For me, it's not like it's a one-off thing. I'm saying it's a like we did. This is what we do all the time. It's like okay, who is like
Maybe
okay,
not all
like,
the time, just because she is a married woman. But let's say
no. Listen, it sounds great.
You don't want no consistent friends.
What I'm telling y'all
You
is that
can't
if
gotta
my wife tells me that she has a straight male friend that she's hanging out with weekly, I'm gonna have a problem. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all
maybe
say.
if
Me
she
and her have a
just
problem.
met the nigga. Maybe
Wait,
if she just met
What do you mean she
the
just met that nigga? Ain't no
No,
just meet
you're
niggas.
wrong,
We married.
Roy.
What you mean you meet niggas?
We are
You
grown.
meeting niggas?
Exactly.
You
Okay,
meeting
yeah.
niggas?
It works. She meeting
Stop.
somebody new.
You don't meet nobody, right?
I'm a new
Never.
coworker.
No, I don't.
You a goddamn
I
lie.
don't.
And this
Roy,
not-
please. You
meeting
met
him every
Ray,
day,
Naomi,
boy.
and you met Monique.
I
And
what?
No, it's so like all
You met
these
Naomi, and you
niggas-
met Monique, and you met Bray.
Right,
I
yeah,
met
you
them.
can answer the question actually, because the question was about them. What do you consider them?
I met
Right, he
Mo,
never
and I
answered.
met
I know, he
Mo,
said
I met Naomi, I met
That wasn't a
Bree
good answer.
through the show through Lionel. That's how I met them.
But
Now
you met them.
I
But
got
you
a lot of
see how
love
they're
for all
friends,
three of them.
though.
listen, no, I got a lot of love for all three of them.
No, y'all not friends.
If they need some, they can
No,
hit me
you
up.
hate us.
I'm like, and we hate you too. No,
If they need something, they can
So
hit
wait,
me up.
Roy, am I your friend? Do you consider me
Of
your friend?
course.
no,
That is
he's
so
homophobic, Torian. He hates you.
Look, hi,
He
hi,
hates
girls.
you too.
Nah, he fucking me. He fucking
Although,
me.
listen,
That's gay,
although,
Roy.
although,
Roy,
although,
that's
can I,
gay.
can I,
Roy
can I
gay.
be, can I be transparent for a moment? I have had to rationalize not rationalize, but like I have had a few homeboys of mine like, hey, dog, so hold on, like you, like, yeah, that's the homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know, maybe like, hey, but you know, you do know that he LGBTQ. Yeah, I know, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know, right? Like,
Right.
I'm like, yeah, I think I told one of my homeboys, I like, yeah, I hear what you're saying. I think Torian will whoop your ass. That's just me personally. Right? That's just me.
Oh,
I
yeah.
literally told one of my homeboys, I hear what you're saying.
It's
I
so
think Torian
funny
will whoop your ass.
because
That's just
that
me.
reminds me of like every time I hear something like that, a situation like that with like homophobia, it reminds me of like white people talking about like black people at some point. Like, well, did you know? Like, did you not see that he's like, clearly he's like black, and like he's like, no, but he's great. I promise. Like, he's actually. You know, I just know like it's the same fucking vibes. Like whatever frequency that is, it exists between.
Yeah, that's why I want black men to know. Like that's just what they.
Hilarious.
But it's not all because
But
I
nah,
mean
listen.
I've met a lot of great black men who are
Of course.
who didn't need like a talk to about like growing. They like okay, I never cared that she was gay, nigga, or whatever, you know.
They're like, okay, and they're like, okay, they're gay.
Because I remember even being that way with like Milton, because I was like, I think I ended up telling like Naomi, like I don't know, like if I could like talk about that stuff in front of him. She's like, he don't care or some shit. She said. I was like, oh, and he's like, and I heard like he was with Damon. I was like, oh, well, shit. I'm over here having my little disguise on my facade, like shit. Yeah, man, yeah, no, yeah, nigga, like shit. Yeah, I was gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna go see this nigga.
Type shit.
Right. So yeah, a lot of secure. I guess that's what they would say, secure heterosexual men. And I just hope that all other men who are that way are like kind of how Roy is and my other friends. Like when they get asked questions about like why the hell you hang out with this nigga, like. Cause nigga, he's still a nigga at the end of the day. Shit, he just fuck with niggas.
Well, like it get. I ain't gonna lie, that thing has gotten weird for me. Cause I be like, hey, bro, but like, first of all, it is a bit of I don't know the word right now. I've been drinking, but it's like weird. Like if you're a straight dude and you think just because somebody is gay and like they want you, that's weird energy to me, right? Like, nigga, that's not the way this works. It's just like, you know what I'm saying, like. Just because you like women, that don't mean every woman in the club wants you, nigga. Like, stop, right? Like, no, that ain't how this works, right, nigga? And even if he does, I ain't into that. So I'm cool either way. We can go be now. You got to be in the friend zone. See, now we good. We keep. See, now we friend zone. But I just want to say this. Hold on, just to go back so people don't say I'm dodging the question. I got a lot of love for Naomi and Mo and Bree. I got to always put Bree in there.
Keep it, bro. Keep it.
I what?
Keep it.
They said
if you can't say we friends, then that's it.
Nah, I'm
somebody
saying
look up
that.
the definition. Let me look up what friend.
I just work here.
I'm just saying, like I define the friend. When I talk about like the platonic, I don't think that anybody has platonic friendships though. But that's just me. I know people say I'm wrong. I'm okay with at my big ass age.
Watch me and like be platonic.
I'm okay with being wrong.
I'm okay with being wrong. I don't give a fuck.
Right. That's all I need to hear. You okay with being wrong?
Yeah, I'm okay with being. Listen,
Monique and Naomi are your friends by definition.
We know that they are.
You just gotta come
yes, but like I don't think I consider. Just like you remember how Lionel said a minute ago about tears. You remember how Lionel said about tears? I think it's tears. So are they friends? Yes, but it's a tear.
He's like women are down here. Men are up here. Do you see the tears?
Yeah, keep that to the butt. Say that shit your chest. Keep it
Grace, that is what he's giving.
That's literally
Wow,
what he
boy.
said.
Yo, y'all, that's bad work. That was bad work from y'all. That's
No,
bad
stand
work.
No,
on-
I broke
That's some
the
nasty
chart
work
down.
that
All
you're
that
doing.
shit, that 15 minutes of rambling, I just broke that shit down in 2
100 minutes of ramble.
That's why we said spit it outward. Just say what it is, because we knew
I
what
was
it
trying
was.
to
It's
get
like
back
women's
to it. I
right here.
digressed for a second, but I wanted to make sure I got back. It's just levels. It's levels
He
to
like
this.
it's women, gays, and straight niggas.
Hilarious, by the way.
Look, he's like lesbians, maybe at the top. He's like,
Right.
Hilarious, but
Gay
lesbians, by
niggas,
the way.
gay women, and then straight niggas. That's crazy, Roy. Wow, you
I'm just listen. I'm just the
24, Roy.
what I know
It's
about life.
24.
Here's what I know about life is that if you have people around, right, for an extended period of time, this is what the planet has taught me. At some point, those people are going to intermingle. It has happened to every society on this planet.
What do you mean when you say intermingle?
They don't even got to speak the same language.
You don't even know what he's talking about.
What do you mean?
No, I do know what I'm talking about. They don't even got to
Right.
speak the same. Y'all don't watch 90 Day Fiance. They don't even speak the same language. God damn it.
Please define intermingle for me.
I'm just kidding. Listen, I'm keeping it a thou wow. I'm just Hold on. What you say? Look. Look. I mean, listen. All I can do is be real with myself.
That wasn't confirmation for you. That's confirmation for what I was saying about you.
All I can be is real with myself, though. Cause look, I gotta take it the other way in reverse.
Be, but she was giving us the whole wrap
And that's
around,
what I
whole
am.
story, made a whole scenario. You love scenarios, like
I do.
no, I could tell. I could
Women
just
here,
imagine what the
gay
fuck
niggas
you
here.
know me through with all this fucking shit. Like, nigga, get to the point. Don't try to talk your
All I
ass
can do is
around
keep
this
it a
shit.
buck.
You want to talk your ass around it? No.
I gotta think about it multiple ways. Like if my wife is like, nigga, just tell us your answer. Why
No,
don't your
that's-
wife's answer?
What was the reason? Fine.
Because to me, it would make a difference. Like if I was single, I think my outlook would be different.
Oh, look at Dream. She clocked your shit. She said, wait a minute.
No, that's why you was always tripping for even listening to Roy. He was probably that wrong.
Listen, I'm just listen.
No,
Dream.
no,
Okay,
no,
so watch this. Watch this. Dream. How often does your boyfriend, husband, man hang out with his platonic friends? Watch this, y'all. Watch this. Watch this. How often? Watch what we get.
She can take every weekend on your ass, and you pretty
It's very simple. Like it's not a complicated thing. I just ask the simple questions. Okay, if I'm tripping, how often does
simple? I think it could be simple because I think in a lot of situations, women, especially as like we get older, right? And men too, it's like platonic relationships don't necessarily happen anymore. I think you kind of have to get in early with some of that shit because most of these niggas by the time you're of age, most of these niggas do just want to fuck you, right? Like they're not really interested in being your friend. Like they don't really want to just be your friend because like you believe, Roy, they don't necessarily even believe in platonic relationship with women because they could really only see a woman on that level if she's gonna be able to fuck him.
Look, hold on. Look at what Dream
said.
said. Dream said every day online. That don't count. See, that don't even count. We talking about face to face.
I feel like the
body
only
to
body.
Wait, what you say? Like,
I feel like the older you
I
get
got a
together,
relationship with Tiana Trump online. Okay, go ahead.
Platonic relationship.
Hell, nah.
Like no, that's not. Because I feel like the guys would be more mature, like as we get older.
But guys will be more mature, but they're usually in a relationship. Okay. And women definitely necessarily ain't trying to play that. If it's gonna be a new friend. So that's why I can understand having issues with a new friend. Like just popping up like, damn, who is this nigga trying to be friends? Or who is this?
Why are you making friends?
No, like, cause you know me, I don't necessarily like a friendly nigga. I'm like,
But that's
please.
crazy to me. That's a crazy question. Like, why are you making friends? That's like
Okay.
borderline.
Oh, they said Roy slid by
Courtney,
the lesbian
we
aspect, but
already
Roy, can
addressed
you have a
it.
lesbian platonic
It's
friend?
women,
Well, is she
gay,
a lip? Is she
lesbian
a
women,
femme?
straight
Is
men.
she a femme or is she a stud? This is the questions I got.
You ain't fucking a lesbian. She don't want you to fuck. So
Is
she
she a
still gonna
femme
be
or a
above
stud?
the gays and straight. I mean, gay women, gay men.
Torian is funny as hell.
Then
But clearly
the
the
Torian
studs are
funny.
above the stems. Clearly.
yeah. So it may look. It's women, STEM,
Yes.
gay men,
Studs.
stud women, and then
Yeah.
straight men. That's his thing. That's his
Those are
tier.
decent.
Hilarious.
So we found out
Hilarious.
his tiers, y'all. There we go.
And then people from the
Listen,
neighborhood.
I'm
that
just
go.
one that keeps it. I'm just one that keeps it real.
maybe
All I
maybe
try to do is
marry
keep it
women
real for
he
y'all,
don't
man.
with. Who knows? Is married
Nah,
women?
no, married women are the worst. No,
Okay.
no, married women are at the bottom. Listen, trust me, you never want your guy, your man, woman, whatever, to be friends with another married person of the opposite sex. I'll explain to you why. It's very simple. I've had several people that I know that cheat in those situations, and they've
Please.
all told me
If they was gonna cheat, they was gonna cheat.
exclusively of one another. They don't even know each other, but they've all said the same thing. The reason I cheated with somebody who was
Right.
married, because we both had something to lose.
That's so crazy because I be feeling like I don't necessarily like when I be around my older cousins, it always be like when I go hang out with my older cousins who are like near their 40s if they're not already in their 40s, and it's like it's so like I don't like being that hot like pretty young woman like in
That
where
pretty young
like the
thing.
husbands
Oh, I
are.
swear, you
I
take me
swear I
out.
don't even look married men in the eye. I don't even look married men in the eye. I swear, I just don't even want to. No, I'm not. No.
I just see that like a cartoon of like maybe like an anime, and it's like the main character just like like you just don't understand how hard it is being the hot girl, and like you're like walking into like a party like don't look at me, but it's not easy being hot.
Hilarious.
No, but really,
That's
because
that comment,
nigga,
that's-
no, because married women will really be throwing daggers. Like, bitch, how dare you come around here looking like
See?
this
See?
in front of my husband?
You see?
Like, so and they're sending energy to him. Like, bitch, you better not look at her. Like, you better not. Don't look at her. Don't. And I swear, I just be feeling that. So like every time I gotta go to Dallas, I'm around my cousins. Like. And y'all know I like to dress up too. So it's them like, who is this overdressed bitch? Like wearing sandals and she's wearing heels.
Oh damn! Do we got that video pulled up with the ladies in the heels, Roy?
Why would you wear heels to her?
The lady in
birthday?
heels. What the heck
No,
you
like
Yes.
that be the shit.
Let me pull it
You did
up.
her
Send it
birthday.
to me.
Girl.
You know she hates heels.
I don't. Oh, I did.
Pull it up, Torian. Share your screen.
Okay, hold on. Let me go.
I'm just saying though that like like with me and my wife, she got to sign off on stuff, and I got to sign off on stuff, right? Like
See, so, but your wife doesn't have any male friends that she's known for a long time. No,
Lionel is her male friend. What are y'all talking about?
but I'm saying like other ones. Like I get Lionel. I'm talking about longer.
I mean, listen, we ain't gonna do a whole roster of niggas. Like Lionel is enough. Goddamn, that's one. That's enough. Shit, we don't need like
but I'm
7, 8
does
of these.
your
niggas.
wife have friends or not?
I just told you, Lionel, nigga.
No?
That's it.
Okay, so no, she doesn't have friends.
Yeah, I just told you.
That's
You
crazy.
dig? Like that's enough, right? And look,
No, so
when I met
think it'll be
Lionel,
different. It'll be
when I
different.
met Lionel, I pulled up. It was me and my nigga JC on some like, hey, I don't know. I was like, JC, come on, I don't know this nigga like that, man. Let's just, I don't know. But Lionel
Whole
pulled up
time.
with some drink. Lionel pulled up with liquor and shit. This nigga was lit. This nigga.
No, Lionel's a great.
I'm like, whole time
I think
y'all should have been honored.
like I pulled up on some. I pulled up
we
not
didn't
wanting
even
to
know
like
your
this
life
nigga.
was gonna get blessed.
Right.
I pulled up on some like I don't want to like this nigga. Lionel pulled up with some drink on some like let's turn up. I was like this nigga here.
You an alcoholic.
Okay,
ass. He's like,
Yeah,
okay.
I
He's
can't
like,
get
okay.
none of
He's
that.
like, okay, fine.
He's speaking my language.
Right. He's like, okay.
Let's go. Let's play this. Let's go, Lionel. I mean, Torin.
Oh, fuck you, man.
I don't know what's happening to club culture, but the girlies are not wearing heels in the clubs anymore. And as a 34-year-old, I know I don't look my age, but as a 34-year-old, do we need to come out of retirement and teach the girls how to wear heels, or like what heels you need to shop for when going out in the club? Because the amount of flats and sandals that I saw is just like, part of the thrill of going to the club is dancing on the couch in your heels. You got to figure out how to strengthen those ankles so you don't break them, like how to maneuver. Like, it's a rite of passage. I feel like you don't appreciate wearing a flat if you aren't dancing on the couch in the club. I don't know, y'all. There's just something about a cute little heel. You know, you just gotta. We gotta figure it out. We gotta bring heel culture back to the clubs, because what are y'all doing? What's going on? What are y'all even doing? What's the purpose of going to the club if you're not gonna dress up? I don't know what's happening.
He's
What's
crazy.
going on? What are y'all even doing? What's the purpose?
It's like, no, right message, wrong message.
I wish she would have like not posted the outfit and she would have like left the video before it.
I was like, wait a minute. When I saw that hill.
Like,
The internet is eating her ass up right
now
now.
they're not gonna listen to the
I know.
message.
Yeah.
They're missing it.
You came on here with them clumsy ass fucking heels, girl. Please.
I
I
Really
don't
see.
can't
know
hear
if I
you.
would, is she gonna say teaching the girls how to wear the right
Hear me, my
heels?
bad.
I
Can
feel
y'all hear me?
like-
How old is she?
Yeah,
She's
we can hear you.
34.
She's probably our age. Oh, she's older.
Yeah,
No,
listen,
she's
shout out to her. I mean,
And I don't
listen,
look
no,
it. And
no
I'm like,
disrespect. She looks.
No, she don't look 34.
Listen, I would
She
I put it
do.
like
She
this.
look
No
older than
disrespect to
34,
her.
Wow,
I don't think that she's unattractive, but I would not have guessed 34. That's just me,
I always
right?
thought she was like 31 or 32.
No,
Who's the-
nigga. With
who's
that
the-
hairstyle, Lionel, that's
Let
an
me see her
old, that's an
face.
old woman
Go back,
hairstyle.
She said I'm
Go back,
34.
bring
I
it
knew
back
I
to
know
that
what's my
hairstyle,
age.
Torian. Bring it back. Let's see that
That is
hairstyle.
not
Ain't no
old
young woman.
hairstyle.
Ain't
That
no young
wasn't.
woman got that. Like, what the fuck is that?
That's
Lionel?
Girls do
new.
get that hairstyle.
Okay,
Yeah,
maybe I
that's-
just thought she. If I had to guess,
I ain't never
would say
seen you
34.
or Mo with that hairstyle. I'm just gonna put it out there for you
Because
now.
I don't wear cornrows. But
Nigga, you
there
had
are women
cornrows
who
on
wear
the goddamn
cornrows.
show.
Them
I've
box
never
braids.
cornrows.
Them box
Nigga,
braids.
they box braids,
Yeah,
hilarious.
like, I don't do straight back. It just
Right.
gives prison to me. I don't
Let me
like
ask
that.
you.
I
Hold
be
on, let me
thinking
ask you.
of
Hold
Queen
on. You say you don't do
Latifah
it because
set
why?
off. Huh?
You say you don't do them because why? You
'Cause
say you don't
they,
do straight backs. Why?
Yeah, because I be feeling like Queen Latifah off of Set It Off.
Right, some old shit. Right there, you go. Some old ass shit. See,
That
you
ain't
see,
old.
she
Not
thinks
old, but
she's
that's
Queen
not an
Latifah.
old. But that's not an old style. Like
And I
that's
feel like
a
she does look her
different
age
style.
too.
She
Because
just,
I was
Man,
saying she look younger,
stop.
but no, she does look.
She
Her
got
I ain't
both
she
seen.
just does
braids.
look her age.
She
but-
does look her age. She does.
She said, I know I don't look my
More
age.
than her age, actually.
I'm like, but
Girl.
you look.
I would have said no disrespect to her. I would
If
have
she
said
would said she was
37.
40, I would have believed her. If she would said she was 40, I would have believed her.
Yeah.
If she said, you know what's crazy? If she'd have asked me
45,
just
I
like
would've
how old you
believed
think I
her.
am, I would have said 37.
34.
I would have said 37. I ain't gonna cap.
And now I'm wondering
I'd
if
be
she's
like,
actually
"Alright,
34 because you know black don't be cracking. So most black people don't.
I'm
look-
not
Most
again. I'm
people-
not
most
saying
people
she
crack.
don't look. I'm not saying she's not an attractive woman,
Yeah.
but like you know,
Maybe
she
she's-
doing a lot. Like
maybe
you
she's
know,
46.
let me see them heels one more time, Torian. Let me see them goddamn heels she was trying to portray that she had. What the fuck was these?
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
Yeah,
but see,
I don't
this is
know
the
if
point
that's
I was
it,
trying
Ma.
to make because I feel like
Maybe.
she was speaking truth. I do because I appreciate a sexy leg. I appreciate a sexy foot. Seriously, I appreciate like the arch in the foot when the heel is like a stiletto and it's super high. That's so high. to me.
right. She got
The
on some
calf
goddamn
muscle,
cloggers, right?
all of that is high, so I appreciate the sexy heel. But then I recognize that like women can't have as much fun in a heel when we go out. So like I'm kind of torn. It's like, what do? Do you want to have fun or do you want to see her look good?
No, and that's what a lot of people are just in the comments saying. I'm like, bitch, you're gonna have fun in your heels and learn how to. That's how.
But they be dying. No, they be dying for real.
No, they do be dying, and it's because they ain't got no stamina because they want to wear these goddamn flats to the club. But you know, I came up partying.
I'm like, y'all need to
in
be doing
Houston,
y'all
Texas.
dishes in heels.
But look, I
Cook
came up
dinner in
partying in Houston, Texas, and like, bitch, wearing some sandals or some flats are liable to get your ass left on the curb of the club. Like, you can't get in those, girl. So that's really what taught me.
Yeah, but I don't. Yeah, what the hell is she wearing though?
Yeah, the dress
Like,
giving
that's not it.
4 years old too.
That
Like,
ain't it. Yeah, that ain't it. What she's wearing. That's like if my old ass show up in some polo boots, niggas be like polo boots.
That is the
Like,
equivalent. Yes, that's
No,
the
but-
equivalent. Right? That's the crazy.
And she's trying to say she's at the club. Like, this is giving brunch, if anything.
No, it's
That's
giving
the
like
thing.
a
This
day.
is
It's
giving
giving
brunch.
a day shit.
It's giving brunch.
Like this is like a stroll through the park.
At the church. Kind
At
of.
the
Not a
church.
stroll.
She had a jean jacket on at church. She
Look,
took it
Courtney
off.
says she looks great for 38.
No, she do. Like, I would be like, oh my
Y'all-
gosh,
y'all
she's 40 years
roasting
old.
her down on a Wednesday night.
No, it's not, because it's still
No,
the
because look, TikTok already
Man,
eating
I was
her
like,
ass
Pink
up.
is crazy.
40,
doing that
my
shit
God,
for
you
her.
do it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
TikTok is on her ass. Like they said, girl,
What's
be
her
so
name?
No, and I
correct.
seen somebody. They were like, "I just wore some ones to the club. She needs to shut up." I'm like,
But
"Girl,
see, that's the part that
your
I
ass
do
don't
hate.
need to be in no goddamn ones."
See, Naomi,
This
yes,
is what
and y'all,
she's
I do hate that, and I
saying.
agree
Let
with
the
her.
girls wear what
On
they want
this
to wear.
land,
Sorry, I'm not. I'm.
wear
I'm
some
not
fucking heels.
where I really feel like a lady puts on like a nice pair of heels and goes out. Like that's
No, and
And
that's
also-
and that's what it's.
and even those right there, like she don't get to like talk like that with those on. Like,
No,
because-
and so
Well,
she
in your
fucked it
case,
up. So I
Lionel,
just
she
hate.
do then. If it should be like no matter what kind of.
And the
heels.
crazy part is that like she talking about she 34. That era of people had the business casual fits in the club. Yeah, they was wearing, you know,
It's
6-inch
better than-
stilettos. Like, bitch, what is
Business
this?
casual in that motherfucker.
They
No,
had
they
the
had
Jordan heels.
6-inch
Remember the Jordan
stilettos.
heels?
You know what
No,
I'm
they
saying?
were
Like they was really rocking some heels.
They
But
were
the platform
ladies,
this
because you know
motherfucking
what?
big.
That's when the Jordan Hill came out. They were ladies.
I
They
never
still
seen
want our
none of my
J's,
black
but
No,
we
friends
have
and
in
they were
Jordan
still
heels.
hitting all the dance moves.
right.
It was
They
all.
still
It was
hitting all the
only
shit that
white
was on the
girls
floor,
who I
breaking
seen
that
in the
shit
Jordan
down.
a
heels.
real woman. You don't know what happened to them.
Now I know Jordan Heels. I don't
No,
even.
and
know
so
women.
and
I'll
then
take
I
the
feel
drink,
like,
though.
It was only
The
white
Jersey-
women I
the
knew who was
Jersey
rocking
dress.
those.
and so I feel like the women
She's from Sheboygan.
desperately need to just like wear some heels, learn how to walk in heels, learn how to pick heels for occasions. Like, because if you are going to the club, you don't want no real 6-inch stiletto heel if you're gonna be up, unless you got a section. You know, there are levels. Like, damn, I should probably
Right.
do your course. Like, okay, bitch, if you know you got a section, if you know you can be seated, then you can put on them popping pair of heels where it's like you ain't got to do too much walking. And then you got your dinner heel, you got your brunch heel when you know you're gonna be sitting. But when you got a club heel, so she actually did do it right, going with a blockier pair of heel. The heels just aren't cute. But I
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
will go with a blocky heel for
That
the club. If I know it's gonna be like, damn, I'm finna be out all night.
I will
Yeah,
say,
them
as a
heels
fan,
for
I
church.
hate blocky heels. Blocky heel just reminds
She
me of
just thought she
Them
was.
heels, them
stupid.
heels is for church. You wear them
that reminds me of
on
my
Sunday.
aunt. Grandma. I'm like, no blocky heels, please.
No, and the girls need to be doing Pilates and yogas every day. Then Tiana, I mean, at
But
least Tiana, but you know, you'll keep a boot. You know, so at least you're coming with the boot heel. At least you're coming like that. It's not just like flats. Like, I don't think I've ever went out with you and you're in a pair of sandals.
I mean, even if you're gonna do like a kitten heel, you know what I'm saying, or something that's still pretty
No,
small,
and so like there's that too, because I love a good pair of mules, and mules don't have to be too high, like to where it can be more comfortable.
Yeah, I don't.
And
She
so
wasn't
look,
the.
She getting
She
friend-zoned.
wasn't the right vessel for this message.
Oh,
No, sorry.
oh.
Yeah,
Girl,
I
save
respect
that-
the
save that
hate
for,
message.
that for her. Like, I hate that for her. I know this sucks right now. Like, you gonna get through this. You gonna get through
no,
this.
and I would probably just delete my shit. If niggas started getting on my ass, I swear I'd just delete the page.
No, like when I
that
tell
post.
you,
Me too.
I'm
Block
scrolling down the timeline and every few
Everybody-
videos is someone talking about this girl. They're like, I know you a girl. Like, and then some people was like, look, millennials, we need to stop acting like we don't be looking our age. Like, they was on her ass.
Oh my
for real.
god.
They are
Damn.
currently on her ass. This is a current video. They're tearing her down. Like, she said, I'm 34. I know I don't look it.
But that's
Like,
true.
bitch.
Millennials do need to own the age. Because I saw another TikTok where it was like a 21-year-old, and she was like, I look good or something like that. And she's like, millennials really think they look younger than me. It's crazy. And like millennials were like stitching that video and saying like, who don't look younger than you? And like they were all looking so damn.
And they were
old.
getting ate up
I
too.
know,
They were
all
getting
looking
ate up too.
so- not believe
People
No,
was
it-
on their ass. The
They
I
be the
know.
amount of
wrong
comments that was like,
examples. They
the
be the
amount of
so
wrong
comments that was
embarrassing.
like,
I'm like, y'all are
I'm gonna hold
embarrassing
your hand
us.
when I say this.
Because on a good day, I really give 22.
Right? They was like, I really look 25 on the low. Like they
Oh,
was
Like,
that's crazy.
Let
I
other people
really
say
got
that.
confused for like a good 25, like
Let
22.
other people tell you that. Don't sit there and
yeah.
just
So
be
I
like,
would
yeah,
say
you
friend
know.
zone the
Yeah,
delusional.
that's bad work. All right, hold on. We get ready to close out, and I
No, we
want to
not.
I want to go to August Alsina before we close out. But can I play the? Can I put this picture up real quick because
No.
this mug shot went viral, and people were calling her a catfish for this mug shot because they had found her pictures on IG, I guess, and they was like, hold on, this how you really look in this mug shot? Yeah,
Let's
it
see.
was bad. It was bad work. There she go. Yeah, now yeah, they said that was some bad. They said that was bad work. They said, "Yo,
No,
hold up,
she look the same. It's just
do
makeup.
she?" It
It's
was.
just
I mean, she do
makeup
got a
and
lot
a
of
wig.
makeup on. It's a lot of
It's
makeup
just
on that
makeup
first
and a
pic.
wig.
She does not.
Niggas see some
She
ass
look
and
the
some long
same.
hair and lose their mind.
She does not look the
She
same.
look the same. She
See,
just
that's
light
the
up as
one
her
thing I don't
makeup.
play with is like my mind.
Jesus, I don't know.
And
You
like
wake up to that.
and so that's
Shit.
what I don't play with my mind. This reminds me of like the trans agenda. When it's like she's like you know like no, she's she's a woman. Like respectfully, yes, but like reality, no. Like and it's the same thing, like it's like the same thing here, like respectfully, like but like in reality they do not that doesn't look like the same person. And it's okay. Like
No, she
look at her hair,
does.
look at her face. Like this is a
That's why I'm looking at
completely
the face. The face tells me this is the same person. Like the
no,
same
there is
features.
a
Her
high
features did not
level of
change much.
Dorian, there's
No
a very
fact.
high level of delusion here. Very
No,
high
you
level.
are because it's
Mm.
the makeup made her lighter. That's the
No,
only
it's
thing.
that wig.
And the
Wig
wig.
do
But look at
fucking
her face, like the
magic.
That
shape.
could be like her
The
sister, her
eyes is
older
still the
sister. Like
same.
she's the younger. Like, there's
Magic.
probably two middle sisters in between them. Like they don't look that much alike.
No, it's like the same person. Because I know makeup makes a person lighter, so I wouldn't be so surprised that she was this dark.
And
Or not that
it
she
just
looks like
confirms
she's
for me that
No,
there's a
lighter,
level of
and
delusion.
then
No.
even out the skin tone, they be contouring their noses.
yeah.
And
That's
like
the
with
thing.
lashes and brows, so she don't even got. You can't even see her brows right here. You don't see her lashes, and she ain't got a wig on. Those three things
There's no brow
completely
there.
uplift a woman.
It's not a brow there, actually.
And Torian's talking about this looks like the same
Oh
person.
Jesus!
But
Torian,
it
I
do.
didn't know
Damn.
you were this delusional.
Naomi said like the same person too. I'm
Who said that?
It's
Naomi said that?
her, me.
No, it's not. It's not.
She look like it is. She look like the same person.
Roy, do you think this looks like the same person?
You see
He's
my
like,
face?
hold on.
I
Let me
don't
go
know
to
who the
one
fuck
that's
these
gonna
people are.
validate my problematic shit.
These are most
Right,
people.
I know is.
This is why you can't have
I'm trying to-
platonic
I'm trying
friends
to
because they
help
lie to
y'all.
you
I
like
really
this.
hate
See?
that y'all are caught up. I hate that y'all are caught up in the delusion of it all.
It's not
That's what it's
delusional.
telling
You're
me.
delusional.
Sorry, I don't know what your heart space and like your heart's sentiment is. Like if it's like
Yeah,
I
that's
just like want
crazy
to be.
work.
I don't know. I want to be pro woman, and I like want her to feel like she's beautiful. Period. And like she looks the same with or without. Like, but it's not true.
Okay, so are you saying
We're not
this?
saying that
Hold
exactly.
on. Are you saying this just because she looks pretty in one photo and ugly in the other?
No, because
said
I'm
it.
seeing. I think she looks. I feel like she looks fine either way.
You
But the
said
thing is, they look totally different. My thing is, you meet this person out at lunch or at the mall or the library, and you go home, wash the face the next morning. It's this person. That's a different girl.
That's
And,
a fact.
That's what I'll be saying from the beginning is that this is a level of.
It's not a
fuckery.
different girl. It's a dress.
No,
It
it's a level
is,
of fuckery.
Torian.
trickery.
It
And it's like,
is.
it's
That's
different.
a different girl.
She in her church
No, and
outfit
it definitely
one.
is. And that's the magic of makeup and wigs. But it's just like niggas prefer women to look like that. So if you are able to
No,
find
they
the
don't.
beauty, if you're able to find the beauty in women when it's like they are just in their natural, fully natural state, no makeup and hair is natural, then and like if more men were like actively choosing that, I think it would be different.
No, I blame the women.
Sweatpants, hair
But it's
tied,
like,
chilling
but
with no
men are
makeup
still
on.
going for it.
Yeah.
So if men were to just say,
But
nah, we're
women,
not
that's
actually
dumb
fucking
though.
with
You don't like as a real person. Like I'm not gonna say like let's say no strings attached, for instance. We're not gonna recognize like okay, damn, the people are biting and watching our shit and clicking when we do this, and like then do that. Like we're not head ass birds. Like we still gonna show up the next week and like show up and do our bird of the week. We gonna do our that,
But
that,
these
that, and
are
that.
the birds, the ones
No,
that
the thing
covering up
is,
These
their
are the
the
face
thing
birds.
and
is, you
their
have
hair.
to stay true. You got to stay true to like
They're not
you.
staying true to
The part
themselves,
is,
though.
no, the problem, and then so if somebody's not staying true to themselves, what would make you in your right mind say, let me go out of my way to appease that person that's not staying true to themselves? That's our, then you a double lunatic. Because if
No,
somebody's not
that's what
staying
I'm
true to
saying
themselves,
is the girls, they aren't having that inner, they're not being true to themselves. That's why they're not able to embrace their natural hair. That is why they prefer to have weaves and be covered up in makeup and not embracing their fears because they're not, or their faces, because they're not being true to themselves. But if niggas are still going after the same women that are doing the shit, like it's not gonna make them start embracing themselves. It's gonna make other women say, "Oh, like niggas like they like the body done. They like the makeup. They like
but
the
no, women
hair. They
have to
like the
not. Women need to
vagueness."
stop looking at the statistics and looking on the outside. And women gotta say, regardless of any of that shit, like this is how I feel. Like this is like me. Like I wake up in the morning. This is my reality. Like this is how I look, and this is why it works for me. This is why I'm winning. This is my best feature. Let me highlight why I'm popping. Like I got these jaws that nobody else got. I got this like whatever it is. Like work with that versus like covering it all up and like them becoming sort of a different person and then saying like, well, this is kind of just what they go for because like we don't base shit based on what they go for. We are the standard, the gold standard. So you wake up and you say, bitch, this is how I'm coming, and you're going to, bitch, we gotta fall in line. Niggas are not gonna start saying like, well, let me just go get a white bitch or a nigga or a rock. Like, no, they're gonna start to say like, no, this actually is beautiful. I do like that. She put me on to the fact that like, doom, doom, doom. Or I like how secure she is. So I feel like that movement in particular starts with women, not what men like, not the fact that there are some men that may appease to like the made up look, but just more so like the fact that a woman's essence is most powerful, like natural, and like so then men get into that, we get into that vibe. But then like you don't ever win trying to like match the vibe of like the guy. That's what I'm saying. The guy that's like, I don't even think those guys know what they want, really. So
No facts. So it does come back to self. If they gotta find their beauty in themselves.
but nonetheless, she does look totally different makeup. And I mean I guess that's the new normal. But I just
But
want
people, yeah, but that's the truth. People can't look totally different with makeup.
like
And
wear your braids and go
you
out.
Well, I
can
mean,
change your face and like like wigs is like a whole, especially a laid ass wig. That shit can really make you look good.
You look
But at
different.
the end of the day, I don't like wearing wigs because I wouldn't like wear my shit. I told you I don't like cornrows. Like I have to have my hair cornrow, and I don't like taking that wig off. I look crazy. Like oh my god, or like having sex. I remember when I would be wanting to have sex with wigs on. I feel like oh my
That's
god,
crazy.
I did not want my wig to come off, and I'm looking crazy. So that's why I'm fuck with wigs. I'm like I'd rather my hair just be my hair. Let me feel my shit.
girl, let that wig slide off.
All
No,
right, let's get
like
it.
so now, but now I beat it because usually I'll just twist my hair and now cornrow the twist back real easy, put a wig on, and then once I take the wig off, I take out, and so I'm wearing my twist, and so that's how I beat the system now. So like I look good with or without that shit.
Yeah, no facts.
I'm not gonna play the audio because we get ready to get up out of it for the night. I'll play it next week. But I am annoyed with August Alsina. I just want everybody to know that.
Oh,
I'm very annoyed with
Uh,
August. Well, because
yeah.
August is making it seem like the rest of us are weirdos. August says love is discovery, reveals he's been mind boggled by noise and hate over the way he chooses to love. Correct me if I'm wrong. Has August technically come out?
No, that's all I'm about to say. Is he gay? Is that what
That's
he's
what I'm saying. So like the reason that like he's confused is because the people are fucking
Wait,
confused.
please, what was
August,
his statement? What was his original statement?
you said what?
What was the statement? What did he say?
August Alsina says love is discovery, reveals he's been mind boggled by noise and hate over the way he chooses to love.
Mm.
Like what the fuck does that even mean? Like we don't even like the reason people are confused is because we don't know how you're choosing to love, nigga. Like You told us this nigga was your little. You told us the dude was your. What do you say? It was his cousin or a fucking god brother, some wild shit. Like, we know that's your boyfriend, nigga.
God
Like,
brother is better than cousin.
I don't know what. I guess you're right.
Right.
I
Oh,
meant play cousin, right? But like, didn't he say like it was his god brother or some wild shit, right?
Oh my god,
I don't think
one of
he
my
did. I think he just said like it was his friend.
And it's like clearly that's your boyfriend, dude. Stop.
Okay,
Like,
well,
let me.
I just feel like at the end
Like,
of the day-
look, dude. You and Nick Kid, that's your boyfriend. That's why you're bringing him everywhere. That's your boyfriend. It is what it is.
see, but he's mind boggled as to why you care.
No facts.
Let's
Because
get
that's
into that
how.
next.
Because that's how I came.
You're
Like,
mind boggled.
I never came out to people, my family. Like, I'm just like, nigga.
You were just confused why everybody was acting a certain way.
He was
No, I'm like, I'll post my shit. Like, if I'm posting shit, like,
Which one are you saying is his boyfriend? Oh, that's Nick Cannon.
yeah,
That's Nick Cannon in the
which
middle.
one?
I'm like, which one is
Let's not
it?
put that on Nick.
Shit, the other,
Okay.
the other pretty niggas. Shit.
Look how
No,
Nick on
I'm
his
like,
hands.
you.
Nick,
Look how Nick on his hands. He said, hey.
Naomi.
Oh my
said,
god, I'm gonna cancel Nick Cannon for that. Wow, it's
Say,
over.
look, let me be clear.
It ain't no like, it's these niggas gay.
Yeah.
He said, don't mix me in with this shit.
Listen, shout out to him. Ain't nobody knocking what he do, but like I think the people are confused because like he hasn't made it plain. Like he's talked around it a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Well, maybe he's
But,
not.
like,
He may not be comfortable.
It doesn't matter.
No,
I mean, I get it. It doesn't matter, but that's why I think people are like, okay, nigga, like what do we
No,
call
like
you?
people are concerned they're making it matter and it doesn't. So
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying now. Okay, you saying
But
it doesn't matter.
that's the part is like for black people to not like care as much.
But like, here's where it's crazy
I'm
though.
like, so that's the thing. It's crazy because he might be gay. So I'd be, yeah.
But
I'm
you
pretty
don't
sure.
want to miss. But we live in a world where you don't want to misgender or misidentify somebody either. So I don't want to say something that you're not.
Exactly. So
That
if
is
you ain't
crazy.
said nothing
That's
about
true.
it, then
How do you end up talking about somebody's sex to like say like, oh damn?
Well,
I
because
thought
you're
you were-
showing up with your boyfriend
Like,
everywhere.
yeah.
You're telling us
You
it's
know,
your
even
cousin.
you know
matter
the
what
gay
he
singer
is.
August Alsina.
like, oh, I thought you fucked bitches.
unless you trying to fuck him. You know, it don't matter unless you trying to fuck him.
Whoa, hold on. Shit.
That's what the reality is. Is because like I don't care like whatever he got going on, he got going on.
You know what it is though,
Like,
Torian?
No,
Look,
like,
you know
why
what it is?
is
I wouldn't be
sexuality-
questioning if he gay because I'm like, oh, I knew he fucked with bitches. So
No, that's the thing though, Torian. A lot of women really fucked with August Alsina. A lot
I
of
mean,
women
a lot
like
of
his
women
look.
still
And that's why
will
Luther
fuck with
Vandross never
August
came
Alsina.
out.
This
Look.
nigga said Luther. Goddamn.
That's why Luther Vandross never came out because he had
Rest
to
in, listen, this is a
satisfy
good
that.
time.
I can't
This is a
fool
good
myself.
time
I
to
don't
say,
want nobody else to ever love me.
rest in peace to Luther. Rest in peace to Joe Jellybean Bryant, the father of Kobe Bryant, who just recently passed away. Rest in peace to Richard Simmons. Do y'all know who Richard Simmons is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Richard Simmons used to be on my TV all the time when I was a little kid. God damn.
Damn.
I don't think I
Little ass
ever
short.
watched it, but I
Damn.
could think of
Oh, yeah.
like Nutty Professor,
Fuck you, Torrin.
Space Jam, having it on there, like having
Yeah.
a little
Richard Simmons ass. I thought that
I almost
motherfucker
say
was
Richard Sherman. But yeah.
Richard Simmons and that motherfucker with them little ass shorts on for the last 50 years. Dancing like a motherfucker. But shout out to them though, man. Yeah, there we go. We'll get about it for the night. Thank y'all for rocking with us, man. Rate, I'm gonna say rate, comment, subscribe, thumb up the channel. We definitely appreciate y'all, man. We continue to do this every Wednesday night. The livest motherfucking show on a Wednesday. You dig? Got the clips coming for y'all this weekend, so y'all make sure y'all tap into that as well. You dig? Anybody else got anything else? Anything we plugging? Anything we plugging? Nothing. No, we good.
Let's go.
Okay, Lionel's turning around in this chair. There we go. So we up. So
We
that
thank
means we up
y'all.
out here for the night, y'all. Peace. We will holler at y'all next week. We out.
Bye.